Stream Deck's not working?
Stream Deck is not working. We're in. That was weird.
Hey.
All right, well, most of us are in.
Most of us
you
are
can see
in.
an
Go
open
somewhere.
door in the corner over there.
Sorry.
I just needed more. What
the hell is that?
Watermelon.
It looked like you put like a raw tuna in a blender.
Yeah, he kind of did. Yeah. Kind of.
Well,
That's why I was like, what the hell is that?
it's not pre-cut. I just scooped it out of the melon.
Like brains.
Yeah.
Speaking of scooping, hey, what's up, guys?
Hello,
What's up?
everyone. Heroes and villains. Thank
The
you for
force be
joining
with
us.
you.
Not true,
I
yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck.
Thank you for
Star Wars.
joining us
I
once
didn't.
again.
That's why I'm wearing my evil Ray shirt. Because that was the only good part of.
Why do you have an evil
Skywalker.
Ray shirt?
Huh?
Yeah. Why do you
The
It's a random
internet.
shirt to have?
I just thought it was cool,
All right. That's it.
and that's what should have happened in the movie, but it didn't.
There's a lot of things that should have happened. There shouldn't
We don't
have.
talk
Heroes and villains, thank you so much for joining us for the very first time. Or maybe multiple times. I reverse that. This episode of the Umbra Initiative, the tabletop extravaganza show where we play some Mutants and Masterminds.
And then what?
And then we tell a story
Where do we do that?
in New Hampshire
Oh, why?
because it's quaint.
And then what?
And then what?
And then Parallel Dimensions open up,
And then we get sponsored
and then we get sponsored by who?
by multiple people.
Oh,
We got
Hold
two
on.
sponsors,
First of all,
dude.
Who?
By amazing.
Food and drink.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Amazing
we were not
recurring
even
sponsor.
introduced first, so
True.
let's slow our roll.
Well,
do you pay me?
This whole this whole
Thank you.
intro has already been completely thrown off.
I know, you're right.
Good job, guys.
We get
Star Wars is
You
to
were,
blame for all.
you
I
weren't
know.
even here.
All right, so we're gonna go.
I'm Colby,
offline,
that's David,
and then we're
that's
gonna.
Nicole.
Blake, you're not even spelling road right in chat.
This is Rouge. Rouge energy.
Why do I even have the cards?
I can't believe people pay us.
All right, introductions first. Sponsors can wait, all right?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, they can, all right? My name's Colby, a Professor GM for tonight, joined here by my lovely cast and crew, Cory.
Hi, my name is Cory, and tonight I will be playing as Jordan Teller. I had to check my character name because I almost said Elias Crowley.
David.
I'm David, I play Barris Dare, and I love Rogue Energy. No, I'll say that. I'll save it for later.
And Nicole.
I don't play nobody. I just come here to have fun.
I'll play with
Even
no
that's
one.
debatable.
Playing Arabella. And... Look, I have the card here, and the sponsors will
card?
come till later. Okay.
I need
Okay,
this.
so go.
Why did you give him that big greasy L?
Big greasy L. I could throw some watermelon juice on there.
Oh,
Really?
that might actually clean it a little
Juicy
bit.
L.
Juicy.
So do our sponsors.
We have two wonderful sponsors. Our recurring sponsor, Rogue Energy.
Thank you, Rogue.
Thank you so much, Rogue
Lose the
Energy.
enthusiasm on
So-
the reoccurring one.
You did.
They're the best. Rogue Energy's the best. If you want some gamer juice, if you want some
Jesus Christ.
Sounds dirty.
Jesus Christ.
if you want some pre-workout drink, if you want some shakes, some highly caffeinated shakes,
You want some shake?
you can go to rogueenergy.com and use code KTX to get 10% off. And we get a little something out of it. It's pretty nice.
You probably shouldn't say that.
Hey, I'm honest with it. I'm honest.
No, you can say that.
You can say that the sponsor pays you. I thought it was kind of like an unspoken thing. You don't say the sponsor pays
Well,
you.
you don't give like.
What's the
they
point
give
of having a
us this
sponsor?
much.
Do you want me to- I can say that for the next one. You want me to say that?
Don't.
They're always like, use the fucking coupon code that to get whatever off at checkout.
You help yourself.
But you don't like
us out.
say that they pay you because
True.
then that's like that's too transparent.
True. Then a sponsor that doesn't pay us.
That sounds bad.
No, they pay us.
Oxymoron.
HelloFresh. If you've ever wanted,
Oh,
if you're
I
ever
actually do
interested
love HelloFresh.
and want meals delivered to your house and instructions on how to make them, you can sign up for HelloFresh. And if you use our code in the chat, our link, or you use our code.
This is a
Yeah, I
train
saved
wreck.
it. I saved
Use
it.
our code POGSE6433. I know it's a weird code.
Never.
Pogsy.
It's a weird POGSE.
Pogsy 6433.
6433. If you use that code, you will get 16 free meals, 3 surprise gifts, and free shipping.
Honestly, HelloFresh
We're the
is
3
super,
surprise gifts.
Yeah, it's us.
super worth it, especially when you don't know what the fuck to cook.
True.
I feel like that's the best tagline for a subscription service.
They'll just tell you what to cook. So thank you, both of our wonderful sponsors. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much to HelloFresh and Road Energy for the sponsors there.
Pair them together.
Before over here, we got some new fan art that I wanted to
So
put up over here.
fucking cool.
Post it. Hold on.
What are you eating right now?
Cover it. Oh!
What are you eating? Is it legendary?
Legendary watermelon.
Because that fucking fan art is legendary.
It really is. That fan art is sick, dude.
You can see right on the screen right now, and you can also check it out on our Twitter and in our
Hell yeah.
Discord under our
Sick
fan art Discord
fucking
channel.
art.
You can see Legendary Watermelon made some dope fan art of Jordan Teller.
It's me, baby.
With his cosmic
Looks so
armor.
fucking cool.
Looks
From
awesome.
Straight up.
episode, 20.
Straight up looks like the chariot card.
It does. It looks
Like
so cool.
once, like I mentioned that when Colby was describing it, like when we were
There's the
playing, and
boy.
then when that got sent, once I pulled it up and like sent it into our group chat,
Yeah.
like putting those 2 pictures side by side, like it seemed like amazing.
It's
Like
so
how similar
awesome.
they are. It's so close. It's really fucking cool.
Every time we get fan art, I'm so surprised at how much detail our like fans
God.
actually take in
Yeah.
when they hear
It's
like
insane.
what he's getting described, because it looks better than I could ever imagine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks
cool.
so fucking
Yeah,
sick.
it's like when you see like visual art, like fan art and stuff for like a novel that has no visual component to it at all. Like,
Yep.
like somebody pictured this from the description, and then that's what like
They just
came
took
out.
it.
Yeah.
Like that's amazing.
I also like the background.
Yeah.
Like, it has this weird abstract
Oh my
quality
God,
to
so
it that's
good.
just
It almost looks
stars
like,
and, you know.
It looks like the horizon, like from space,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
curvature of the planet.
The
you know?
atmosphere.
Yeah,
Looks so cool.
It does. It looks awesome. You
Does,
did an
does.
amazing job.
yeah, it's
Legendary.
fucking
Awesome.
incredible.
You are awesome.
Remember, if anybody ever makes fan art, we save that stuff. We post it in the
Absolutely.
Discord. We try and project that outwards over here.
Yeah, we
Show it
show
on
it.
stream, we pimp
Yeah.
you out because you deserve attention. Because that shit's amazing.
Seriously.
Absolutely, we appreciate you. We also appreciate our patrons over at
Yeah.
patreon.com/the Umbra Initiative, where just for $5, the minimum pledge, bygone pledge, you can get all the content that you would ever need, including audio downloads and the post show.
At least 30 minutes
At least
per
30
week
minutes.
of us talking about the episode.
Keep in mind also in regards to that, we're doing a 24-hour stream this Saturday from noon to noon into Sunday. It's gonna be what, May 7th, excuse me.
May 7th.
And our Nicole here is going to be doing a
See all this? See all that? See all that? We got a lot of shit to go through.
We
We got a
got
lot of shit.
a whole lore done. We got some whiteboards. We're going to be doing her conspiracy whiteboard theory thing.
Yes.
We're going to take that. We're going to throw it on the Patreon app.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pretty nice.
So
So if you're not there on the 24-hour stream, you just hit up that Patreon and there it is.
and we'll and if you're wondering like, oh, what time during the 24-hour stream are you doing that? Follow us on Twitter and on Discord because we'll announce it on there when we're going to be,
We'll do live updates on Twitter
Exactly.
and Discord
Yeah,
of like what's going on.
onto there.
The itinerary.
But thank you to Tales of Sorrow and of course Legendary Watermelon for being our $25 patrons over there. Where weird for $25 you get your own NPC
Holy
in the world
shit.
of Arcadian Haven.
You can be in the game. It's pretty sick.
What the hell does that mean? Oh, I couldn't read my handwriting.
Wow.
Chill social media.
Good
We're on
job.
Twitter. We're on
did it.
Patreon. We're on Facebook. We are
Discord.
on Twitch, Discord.
Yeah. If you want to like openly communicate with us, Discord's probably the best way because we're
I
literally always in the Discord.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can just like talk to us.
If you look up the Umbra Initiative by T-Tap and X on anywhere, and anywhere you get your podcast too, that's where you'll find us. We're available on all RSS feeds. The other thing is the polls.
Yeah.
The polls have closed
Let me get it.
for last week.
Last
Week's question.
Last week's question we have here: who would win in an all-out brawl? We have 2: Kaito for Initiative or Barbosa.
Oh fuck! I forgot to
Barbosa's the
vote.
girl.
I know who I want.
You have 5
Too
seconds to
late.
vote.
Not rather who I know.
4.
I'm opening Discord. Goddamn. All right, ready?
2. 1. 0.
Really? That's her.
The winner.
I disagree with the
winner.
poll.
Drum roll. Kaito.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I just said. I disagree with that.
Okay.
I even just voted for Barbosa.
That's not my vote.
I agree.
You think
You
Kaito would
think
win?
Kaito would win?
Of course he does. You don't care.
How?
His sword.
How?
His sword.
How?
He also has a dragon.
She's got 6 guns, bro.
Yeah, but he's got a sword and a dragon.
Yeah. He'd win on cool factor alone. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
Elias spanked a dragon, and she beat Elias.
They're both formidable.
What is Dragon Ball Z? We talking
Yes.
about power levels?
Yeah. You want to get into power scaling? Let's
Oh
fucking
no,
do this.
please. All right. So that was last week's question over there, Kaito, the victor. Pretty close though, I'll say. This next question for this week, we'll give you the results next week over here. What is your favorite weapon from the series? We have Barrett's sniper rifle from the Umbra Initiative. Kaito's blade, Ankoko Bushitsu. That's the name of it.
Excuse me?
Shane Discord Crowley's chain whip sword. Sebastian Sale's golden spider tank. V's gun that she stole from a cop or something. Or Selinsky's cartoon Tommy gun.
I did like that one. I was gonna really go on.
That's
You gotta
tough.
cast your votes
Yeah,
Vote
that's
by
actually
next week.
In the Discord.
I just voted.
And if you were thinking, no, how do I get in their Discord?
That's what my
The
vote.
link is in all of our descriptions.
Yep, it's
yeah.
every description. Just click that link.
All right.
All right.
And that's it.
Oh, we're settled.
So you know you're getting bigger, you're hitting a stride as a show when your intros take.
Wait so long.
At
Yeah.
minute 12.
Sponsor.
I don't think it ever took this long, ever.
I like it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
All right, people. You ready for the story so far?
I'm ready.
Recap.
I'm ready.
All right, there we go. Another crisis averted for Arcadian Haven.
Because we're good like that.
Having fallen for a long-term ploy of the Kin of Anguish, Jordan is successful in overcoming his own grief and finding purpose in protecting the people he cares about.
Because we're good like that.
The Kin, in an attempt to gain some sort of satisfaction from the events, attempts to kill the party from within Jordan's Umbra using spawns made of in the ex-astronaut's image. He is thwarted by the sudden arrival of Raj, who buys our heroes enough time to escape as the pocket dimension crumbles.
Because we're good like that.
After returning to Jordan's house, Raj tells them some important truths that he has learned after arriving in Arcadian Haven. One is that Jordan's powers stem from the Kin of Conservation, who was killed a few years ago in a terrible battle and had their essence floating above the atmosphere of the planet, only to choose Jordan as a vessel during his last mission.
Because we're good like that.
The other truth is that Arabella housed within her the Kin of Carnage, another being that was killed during the same battle and who is intrinsically tied to the Kin of Conservation. Both Kin are shattered versions of their former selves. Raj is unsure if the Kin can ever be separated from their hosts. As Barrett takes Arabella home, Sheriff Stone arrives at Jordan's house and shows him a warped tree that had been left behind from Jordan's Umbra.
Oops.
This prompts a conversation, telling Stone everything about the Kin and Kith. Skeptical, he decides to confirm with Natalie later that day. Halloween Festival occurs later that week, allowing the party and Arcadian Haven a chance at normalcy through the annual event. Pie-eating contests, dunk tanks, tug-of-war. Everyone has a wonderful night, haunted houses, and spiked cider. Topping it off is a lantern lighting over Arcadian Lake, creating a stunning and colorful display in the sky. The event is interrupted, however, as Jordan is pulled to a secluded spot by Bowie, who uses trash and lantern-making materials to make a strange picture on the ground. What could this picture represent?
It's a dick butt.
Perhaps the answer lies within the Umbra.
It's the scary door.
It's spooky
Scary
door.
door.
It was scary door. It wasn't a dick butt. I lied.
Did I just
I'm just trying to cope.
what actual day are we starting on? The 29th?
It's the 30th.
The 30th. What day is that?
Friday.
Okay.
I want to get behind that scary door so bad. I've wanted it this whole campaign. I want
It's
to know
only
what it
been
is.
teased since like number 1.
I want to know what it is.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, say Lucas, what's up?
Okay. So.
Oh wait.
Oh wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, we didn't roll.
Cool ant.
Cool ant.
Cool ant. It's a cool ant kind
Cool
of
ant.
day.
cool ant kind of day.
Cool.
Cool.
Not coolant. Coolant.
Cool.
So, we fade in a dark night.
Not the Dark Knight, but a Dark Knight.
We see the large lake beside Arcadian Haven. And far in the distance, across from us, a light flickers, and then another. As all these floating lights start to swim in the sky over the water. And as we pan back, we see on this small rocky beach, we see a young woman, red hair, her knees close to her chest, just hugging herself, and we hear a splash, and as she holds out her hand and a shotgun. We see Angelica tossing her strange weapon once again into the waters, reclaiming it.
High-tech yo-yo.
Beside her is a smartphone. And the light is on, but we can't see who the contact is. Until a voice speaks up from the phone. Your behavior and actions are outside the acceptable parameters. 2 additional units have been dispatched and subsequently terminated. The office once again demands reasoning behind your actions. Speak. Angelica, this time, leaves her weapon in the confines of the lake. Oh, well, not so unerring now, huh? What kind of title is that anyway? Quit playing this game. Killing isn't a game. It's serious business, you know, and if you're not good enough to keep up, I'm afraid you're just gonna have to die. Silence. The voice speaks again. The unerring is growing frustrated. Don't make me report this, Angelica. Give me something here. We start to hear a quiet sob. A pained... The voice speaks up again. Angelica, are you crying? Are you okay? You're all so pathetic. You're all so stupid. You're all idiots. I can't stand it. Goodbye, Angelica. The phone goes dark. Angelica brings the shotgun back to her hand and looks out as all these lanterns, now brought towards the middle of the lake. She looks at the gun and says, I gotta wonder, am I pathetic? She brings the gun to the bottom of her jaw. You see her close in on the trigger, and she pulls, squeezes. Nothing happened. Yeah, I figured. And we fade to black.
Dummy, you waterlogged it.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Pretty heavy though.
Could you repeat the words you said? Some redacted is getting frustrated.
The unerring.
Unerring?
Yeah.
Unerring.
Is that Bossman?
Bossman?
Thinking that's Bossman.
Big bad Bossman?
Big bad Bossman.
Bosman.
Redacted.
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 That would be like a villain name I would make.
Just redacted.
Redacted.
Redacted would have been if what's his face with
Big Shot.
huh?
Sorry.
Homeboy with the freaking moon base. That would have been
The Umbra Collective Big Shot.
Yeah, big shot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say big boss, but that was my
Big boss.
All right, so we come back in on the events of our players. As Jordan Teller, you stand. You can hear the crowd behind you. You sort of had to dip downward into the woods a bit, but you can see the lights behind shining down, and everybody's talking. There's a person that passes by, but they're not really paying attention to you. They don't care. Maybe they think you're just like a kid down there. Whatever. It's hard to see. But you find yourself in front of Bowie, who is jumping around frantically on the ground in front of you. Bowie has used his body to clear itself off, and the ferret has now created this image of what looks to be like a set of doors, double doors, and a red circle above it, out of little bits of metal, wire, paper mache, stuff like that, and pencil crayon that he found that he used. It's crude. The train goes.
The train.
Yeah.
Here, I wonder.
We
That
didn't.
happens every week.
We didn't shut the window all the way.
I was checking
The cross breeze is nice.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, it's quaint, whatever. There's no train in Arcadia Haven.
Are you sure about that?
There is one is in.
It's redacted.
in redacted.
What do you do, Jordan?
I stand over the crude drawing and just kind of look at it, scratch my head. What the hell is that supposed to be?
Bowie's has his back to you,
Yeah.
and he's just looking down, standing in the middle of this, just looking down and sniffing.
Like, I kind of take a step forward and kind of like kneel next to him. Like, what are you trying to tell me? Where is this?
He like bashes his head like downward, just like rubbing his head on the ground, then back up, just looking around.
Like, hey, like, this thing, did you make this?
Yeah, he's just going around. He's frantic. He's at the zoomies.
I'm gonna pull out my phone and
Bowie, stop, please.
Bowie, what are you doing?
Bowie, calm down.
Jesus, Bowie, relax.
Sedate.
Relax, man. It's just a
Sedate.
drawing.
He's calm now. I agreed.
Easy, little guy. Easy, bro. I'm gonna take a picture of it with my
okay.
phone.
Okay.
Throw a flash on it, of course, and then I'm gonna start a group chat with Barrett and Arabella.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send a picture of that, and then I'm going to drop my location
Okay. Yeah, you both.
and be like, "I'm here now. Come check this out."
You both did a boop, boop. And it's like 30 feet away.
I was trying to debate whether I notice it or not,
Okay.
considering this.
the notice.
the
You just saw
whole-
a flash in the woods.
the whole-
Roll a perception.
Yeah,
With the
because we're still at the.
Right,
You're at the
right.
lanterns.
We're
I'm
surrounded
off
by
in the
people.
woods.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Made a perception roll. You too, Arabelle.
Oh, natural one.
You ain't seen shit.
Or 15.
Yeah, I'll say you notice it.
Okay.
Barrett, you're kind of like, wow.
I'm with
Barrett's-
Deandra.
Yep, you're at the end. The hard kids.
Oh, you're with you're doing the stepdad thing.
Right.
I think Liam is up to you. He's just like, so what did you put?
Oh, just a couple of names people I used to know.
Stares at you, expecting you to like say more.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
I just look away from him up in the lantern.
Yeah, he's just.
So like,
He also looks away.
wow, he's cool.
Arabelle, what do you do?
Yeah. When she notices that she got a text, she's gonna kind of like. She's going to step away and
Get my dice, Steve.
check. Where, like, how far away the location was. You said it was like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very close.
Okay. Yeah, she kind of looks around, checks, make sure everything's okay, and then
Sure.
when nobody notices, she just kind of slinks into.
Yeah. Well, because she rolled well, Olivia stops you. And I told her, like, hey, where are you going?
One of my friends said they saw something in the woods, so I was just gonna check it out.
Oh, can I see?
What was the actual text? Like, there's just like, did you send a picture or
Yeah,
were you
you
just
sent-
like?
you sent the
I
picture.
sent a picture and then I basically just sent, hey, come check this out.
Yeah, it's not too far away. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, cool.
Okay.
She joins you.
I can follow.
After a few seconds, probably a minute later, Jordan, you see two figures appear at the top. And Olivia looks down like, is that? Oh, she slides down first and scoops up Bowie. Like, oh, there you are! I've been looking for you. Yeah, Bowie's.
And Bo's like, no,
You know.
no, lower down, lower down.
Yeah, and he looked like, oh, Mr. Teller, hello.
Hi.
Did you find Bowie?
Yeah, I found Bowie, so I let Arabella know because I knew she was looking for him.
Good thing. He's been missing for a minute.
I know, I was worried about him.
Yeah, I heard you were looking for him, so I wanted to let you know that I found him.
Oh well, thank you. Do you want to take him, Olivia?
Yeah. Sure, I think that we need to calm him down a little bit. She starts walking back up the little hill.
Okay.
Bowie's like over her shoulder.
Chewing on her shoulder.
Yeah. Ow, Bowie, stop.
She asked to come. I figured it was only a little bit away. What is that?
I turn on my phone flashlight and boing. I'm like, Bowie brought me to this.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like I don't know. It's like a cave painting made by an animal. But there's a big red circle above two big rectangles. I'm not.
Is it like, how crude is this?
It's pretty crude. You witnessed, Jordan. You witnessed Bowie make it.
Okay. So is it identifiable, or like, could I try to figure out what it is?
Yes, sir. And they made an investigate roll.
Well, that's a weird drawing. It's an 8.
Yeah, it's a weird drawing. So what does that mean?
Oh, it
Could be
just...
anything.
Wait, Bowie did this?
Bowie has been gathering these things for a while.
What on earth?
When I got here, he grabbed a crayon and scribbled into the ground as hard as he could with his little ferret mouth and made that big mark and then started pushing his face into it.
What on earth?
I asked him what it was, I asked him where it was. He just wouldn't stop pushing on that one place in the ground. I don't understand what he's trying to tell me.
I'm not sure, honestly. We can try to get him to recreate it. Or
He
bring us somewhere, maybe.
always brings us to an active Umbra.
Of all days.
I just don't understand what it's supposed to be. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. It's like he's trying to show us where the Umbra is, but he can't bring us there.
Maybe tonight we can see if he will bring us to whatever this is. If it's a place at all, I mean, for all we know, he could just be wanting something to eat.
You know as well as I do that he doesn't act like that when he's hungry. This is something more.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to check it out then, I guess. Maybe I can try to get him off Olivia. I don't know how well that's gonna work. If he hasn't already scrambled away. She's got a pretty tight grip, though.
Where's Barrett?
I kind of like scan up into. Are we deep into?
It's maybe like 10 feet down, or 15 feet down, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
But it isn't like a
No,
cliff,
yeah.
right? It's just like
off into the woods a little bit.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and just like take a quick scan to see if I see Barrett.
Hey, you made a perception roll. It's gonna be a little difficult. There are a lot of people here.
Right. 14.
Not quite enough. People are now. Also, it's a little more difficult because now all the lanterns being lit, and they're starting to reach past like the center of the lake over there. Some people are like, "Okay, I'm done," and like starting to file out. So there's a lot of movement happening as well.
Did you text him?
Yeah. He's probably distracted by the lantern show.
Yeah. Well, if you see him, just tell him we'll meet back up again in a little while and try to figure this out, and I will attempt to get Bowie to accompany me.
Okay. We should let Raj know about this too.
Okay.
Barrett. Laura is next to you. And she pulls out her slingshot.
Yep.
Kind of walks out, aims at the far distance, and says, "How much you want to bet I can hit one?"
Think you can hit one from here?
Oh yeah.
All right, go for it. I want to see.
A little pebble loaded. Miss. Darn it. Where's another? Just looking around for another good rock.
Keep practicing. Your aim will get better.
I'm
gonna kneel down and just be like, let me see.
Try this gun.
Have you ever tried a sniper?
She looks down at the slingshot and back at you.
I'll get right back.
Hands it.
I just take it. I'm gonna just pick up like a little pebble
Okay.
and I'm just gonna hold it. It's kind of like line up. I'm just gonna be like, look, you gotta line it up. I'm just gonna try to aim at one of the lanterns.
Alright, make a range attack.
Well, you know.
What's that?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2, so that's a 9.
Jeez.
Is it better? Does it look better or worse than what she just did?
It's like
Give me, kid.
I just throw with a slingshot.
Yeah.
you like
He lets go of the wrong part and stabs himself in the face with the hand.
yeah, you didn't pull back far enough, so just like it doesn't even clear the fence in front of you guys.
Yeah.
It's like hear it. Yeah, you hear someone like hit their shoulder. Ow, what the? And pulls you and Laura like.
I just kind of like just give it back to her.
Yeah.
Stand back up.
It was me.
Why did you do that? Go apologize to that man.
Yeah.
Really be careful with those things.
Is that a tree foot? Does a 13 hit your dodge?
No.
You like move your foot.
Lift my foot up.
And she walks away. Stupid freak.
Amazing.
Amazing. So good.
Eventually, Jordan, you were searching for him, right? I'm sorry. Was that the plan? Or what, were one of you searching for Barrett, or are you just?
Yeah, I said if you see him, I'm gonna head back to, like,
Olivia.
the rest. Yeah.
Okay.
And, if I happen to see Barrett.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as you head back into the crowd, it's kind of a little easier to find Olivia because a lot of people are really starting to move away this weird pocket as Olivia. You just hear like, "Come on, you freaking, come on, stop!" And it was like she tried stuffing him in her shirt, and he's just like, all over. And is just going insane right now. And she looks over at you.
Instagram also?
She looks over to you, just like, help?
Immediately, I run up and kind of cover, like with a body block her, and be like, "Oh, this is weird. Let's go over here." And kind of like shuffle her back to the edge of like where we were.
Yeah. People are just giving weird looks. You don't see any of the nuns from your convent there looking. But eventually come on, she's just like, I have no idea what's wrong with him. He's flipping out right now. Did you give him something or something? I don't know. Did he eat something?
I don't know. He could have eaten something. Maybe he just, I kind of like, maybe just let him go.
Yeah, she drops and he plummets to the ground and just starts running around you guys.
Bowie, what are you doing?
There's just leaves getting kicked up, sticks that he's running over. Like, he's like drifting. He's like, deja vu. You know, he's going around.
Wait right here. I tell Olivia to wait. I go and I get like whatever's left of like paper or pencils, kind of.
Definitely a lot of supplies left over.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna grab some and try to make my way back discreetly to where Bowie is.
As you move, you hear Roland. There's like a large like pickup truck that's set up, and where all the supplies are pulled out of, and you see Roland in the back after he's talking to someone. He sees you approach, like, Rebella.
Oh, hello.
This has been a wonderful event.
It turned out really great. We couldn't have done it without your help.
Well, it's all thanks to you, of course.
Well, it's a team effort.
Of course, yes. Oh, do you need something?
No, I was just getting some extra supplies. Felt like being a little creative.
Well, we have some for quite a few years.
This will have to be an annual event then.
He nods, and someone's like, "Oh, Mr. North." Please, if you excuse me. Who are you?
She kind of runs fast.
Yep, you arrive back at Olivia.
Okay, Bowie, just she starts fluttering out papers on the ground. She drops pens, pencils, crayons, whatever, on the ground. She's like, "What do you need?" She just kind of like sits back, not sure what to do.
He steps on the paper. The ferret looks down. It just starts rolling and then just ripping it up. Yeah, exactly.
Bowie, will you? Bowie, stop!
It's like a metal wire around him. Jordan, what are you doing?
I'm coming up out of the woods into the crowd. Blasting forward with my cosmic armor now.
Okay, you walk up.
Kneel before me, mortals.
You see the crowd is like moving away, starting to head back to their vehicles or their respective bus that's ferrying people.
I just kind of like stand within the crowd and I'm just kind of scanning.
Anything in particular?
Looking for Barrett. Not urgently, but
Made a perception roll.
kind of keeping an eye out.
Seeing who's within meteor range.
Nat 20.
Hey!
0 rating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're just like, wonder where Barrett is. There he is.
Yeah. Exactly. What I'm doing is I'm standing still in the crowd looking for who else is standing still. And I see him standing still amidst everybody else moving, and I just stare at his face until he notices me.
In fact, you see the moment where all you see is like the side profile of Barrett with a slingshot. Completely flubs it up and then hands it to the kid, and you see that little debacle go down.
So funny.
Great.
And eventually, Barrett, you're able to catch eyes.
Yeah, I was like, as I'm like looking away, like, wasn't me. With the slingshot, I was looking in your direction. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, a distraction. Good.
Wasn't me.
It's like walk towards you.
This with the slingshot.
I was trying to teach that kid something. It's no big deal. What's up?
Did you check your phone?
Pull my phone out of my pocket as you say that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, what's up?
Bowie brought me into the woods.
That's weird.
He made something.
This?
Yeah. Do you have any idea what it could be?
I just like squint my eyes at the phone.
He's like an old man.
I don't know. He's a little artist.
He was very excited when he brought me there. I watched him make that big red dot.
Is he still over there?
No. Arabella showed up, brought Olivia. Olivia took Bowie back into the crowd. I don't know where they are, but Bowie was very strange about that that thing he made.
All right, so want me to go take a look at it?
I don't understand what it's supposed to be. He only acts like this when he has found something connected to an Umbra, but
I can't really tell on my phone, but yeah, usually he's like a little metal detector.
yeah, it's almost like he's trying to show us something he can't bring us to.
So you think whatever he drew on this rock is where he wants us to go?
I don't know. He wants to tell us something, but I'm not sure what.
All right, huh?
But it's just in the woods back that way. It's only a few yards in.
Okay. I'll walk into the woods.
As you guys start approaching, you do see Arabella pull it. Arabella kind of passes you with a bunch of supplies, and then drops down to the side, and you see Bowie and Olivia, and he's just destroying everything.
But Arabella, what's going on?
Bowie's being a little crazy.
Yeah, show me the weird rock.
Oh, it's down there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking to the rock.
Hello,
Hi.
this is Olivia.
That's
Yeah, you slide down and you see the rock, and you do see that same image that you saw, the double door, the red light.
doesn't look familiar to me.
Make an intellect roll.
Intellect, my specialty, 11.
Strange. Could be anything, really.
Looks like a door. As yell back to Jordan.
A door?
Looks like a double door.
What's that big red thing then?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some kind of red light above a door usually means either something about security or something about recording.
Okay, where's there a double door?
It beats me. I mean, there were some in the church, but I don't think this is one of them.
Bowie separates from all that paper and trash that he's making and runs back down the hill. And zooms right past you, Barrett. Get deeper into the woods.
Oh, gotta keep up. I'm just gonna run, chase after Bowie.
Okay,
Tell Olivia, I'm like,
let's go.
no, just
Here we go.
no, Olivia, no.
She starts running after Barrett.
I run after Olivia. I'm like, Olivia, wait!
Why? Wait, he's fast. We gotta catch up to him. I'm not losing him again.
No, you should. Olivia, you have to stay here.
Why? Okay. I mean, when you struggle to give her an answer, she's gonna keep running. And stop her again.
I'm just gonna chase.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up with Bowie.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to.
Okay. Bowie starts to just run and run and run and stop. He stops for a moment, and you can see next to this little creek, he's just on this rock, this small rock, perched up, and he's sniffing the air.
Are we able to catch up?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Now that he stopped, you can.
Bowie, Olivia. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, when we stop, I'm just gonna like look around. Just
Yeah,
look around the
perception roll.
area.
Where did he take us?
20.
It's very dark. It's very, very dark.
I have dark vision.
You do. With your, as you clutch the bygone of the stories in your hand.
I forgot.
You can see in the dark. In this tinted light, you see just foliage around. You can see Bowie pretty clearly. Bowie darts off again in a different direction.
We have to be careful how far we go. It's in the middle of the night.
That was about like 2 minutes of running. It's you are decently far away from where you started.
Well, What do we do?
I guess we have no choice, right?
We can't follow him for much longer.
Well, we can't lose him either.
Start running again.
Yeah, start running.
Same.
Hoofing it.
You guys continue running, using your phone lights to help to sift through. Another minute passes. Another few minutes. He stops. It's a different direction and keeps going.
Bowie, where are you taking us?
Bowie!
He starts he's repeating this pattern. It seems as though as he runs in one direction, he stops, reevaluates, and then surges, course correcting himself. Like it isn't like he's going completely 90 degrees and then just switches to another one.
Yeah.
There's a consistent pattern here.
Okay.
And he's climbing through rotted trunks, moving through logs, basically stuff you all have to trudge through. He'll stop for you, or rather not stop, but slow down a little bit, but he's not making it easy. And it starts pushing 15 minutes.
Oh
my god.
Guys, how long are we gonna go for?
Jordan, you can go up and get an overhead view.
Not with her here.
Just
Come on, he's getting away.
I like just hug her really tight, really quick. I'm like, just go really quick.
What do you?
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna, when he does that, I'm just gonna take my phone out and just hold the flashlight up, just so we can kind of see where we are from.
What was that sound? I
I don't know, it's fine.
Make a perception roll. 18. So you've been moving in a westward direction from where you started. It seems as though you're heading back in the direction
town.
towards town.
Yeah.
And Bowie just keeps running. You can slightly hear the him shuffling through. And yeah, that's what you see.
All right. I'm gonna drop right back down to where I was. Superhero.
Let go of me. What the?
Like, we're heading back toward town.
What?
Wherever he's trying to bring us must be close.
Why would he bring us so far out just to bring us back?
I don't know. Maybe he just didn't know where he was.
He's still a ferret. I mean, I know we count on him for certain things, but he still is just an animal. He could easily just be running away from us because we're trying to catch him.
Bowie wouldn't do that.
I let her go once Jordan's back.
Hey, she kid's got a point.
Well, if he's just run back to town, let's just go grab him.
Fine.
Yeah, let's take off again.
You gonna try and grab him?
Yeah, just
I see.
Yeah.
Make a melee attack roll. See if you can hit him.
All right. 20.
It hits. All right, now contend with his
Scoop him.
with his agility.
Okay, my strength versus agility.
Yeah.
Oh well, I rolled an 8. Yeah.
He rolled. You slips right out of it. You're just,
Come back here, you greased up weasel.
It's slippery.
he just keeps running.
Step back up.
Bowie!
I got him. I don't got him.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Everyone's just diving after the ferret.
What does attack roll go off with?
Fighting.
Another beer. 16.
16 hits. All right, strength.
Oh. 6.
Natural 1. You like roll down a hill.
Yeah,
and you
it's
roll
very
on him.
not graceful.
Yeah, you roll on him and he's like can't get his
Like,
bearing. And you land, you're like, oh, you're holding him. Yeah. And he
Got him.
Yeah, I got him. Bowie, stop.
We need to get Raj over here.
I said that earlier.
I don't. Bowie, look. You probably can't understand me.
Talk to the puppet.
If
Father.
what you're trying to show us is close, just calmly take us there. Calmly.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, Bowie.
You like hold out your hand like calmly.
Stop it.
You can't reason with him, man. He's an animal.
No, whatever's out here, he hates it. He's usually not this ferocious.
Does he have any bite marks on him? Did he have rabies or something?
I hope not. He bit me a few times. Yeah, I'm gonna like look him over and like kind of assess like.
Yeah, a treatment roll.
Is that no? Is it routine? I made it. Did I?
Oh, you made something routine.
Yeah, I did. Skill mastery treatment. So
Okay.
what? How does that work again?
So the DC becomes 10. So what's your rank in treatment? Like how many? What's your bonus on?
8.
8. I mean, you pretty much auto succeed. You can roll for like a crit. I think that's how that works.
Or technically, if she rolls a 1.
Or if you roll a 1.
Yeah, if you roll a 1,
But you
fail.
can
If
you can
not,
choose to auto succeed.
Oh, I see.
It's a routine.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
do a quick once over, and you don't see any like blood or wounds or anything like that. He is dirty.
I could
Dirty
try to
fairy.
knock him out really quick, put him to sleep really quick. He's just so wily.
Excuse me?
Just really quick.
No.
What?
No, Olivia, shush.
Were you gonna bash him over the head?
No, of course not.
Chill out, Bowie.
No, we're not
No.
putting him to sleep.
That's
Like, not
dude. Why,
painfully.
Why would you even say that?
What? You want to hold him? You want to catch him?
Not cool, man.
Anybody, what are you talking about?
If he's hurting you, just let him down. He'll
just
find his way.
Yeah, let him. Let him
We
go,
just
man. He's
chased him forever.
He's bringing us somewhere.
Yeah, but we can have him bring him to the same place.
Well,
another
let's
time.
walk towards town, holding him or not, since that's where he's bringing us anyway. All right.
As soon as you put him down. All right, here we go.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna jog. I'm not sprinting this time. I'm just kind of like gonna jog in the general direction that we're going.
It becomes almost a little more leisurely now that he like slows down. It looks like he's not trying to get away from you guys. So when you slow your pace, even though it looks like it's killing him on the inside, he obliges you to your own pacing.
Okay.
Another 15 minutes pass.
Ugh.
He's still going.
We can't follow him forever.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna hold my hand up and summon my, just call
Okay.
my gun.
What?
Olivia, you like hold your hand up. Olivia like high
He's
fives
slowing
you.
down when we slow down, so we'll speed up when we speed up.
I like grab Olivia again and like hug her.
Oh, what do you do? Their gun appears in your hand.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I just throw it up, transform it.
As your sniper rifle and a bolt of electricity and cylinders transforms into your Final Fantasy VII Average Children card.
Deal.
Yeah.
I look at Barrett. I'm like,
What?
Are we going?
Is there
Yeah, we're
someone
going.
driving in the woods? What?
All right. We'll catch up with you later.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You can't leave me in
Just
the
head
woods?
to town. Just head to town.
What are you talking
Wait,
about?
I fly alongside you.
I'm gonna kill them.
that was really loud.
I like let her go and I was like, I'm gonna kill them.
Where's Mr. Teller?
Where did they go?
Let's go, Olivia. Let's go. I just kind of like try to find which way I'm supposed to go.
Wow, okay. That place is creepy.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
I'm pretty much just gonna like drive alongside Bowie, and if he doesn't like speed up faster than the bike, which he probably won't,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and just like scoop him up, and just like kind of hold him like a.
Yeah, he does what he similarly in your car from before, where he kind of goes like on front
Yeah.
of your bike behind the big wheel when you scoop him up.
Yeah.
And just looking in directions. And
Yeah. I'll do my best to like
And-
maneuver.
He's acting like a compass for you.
Yep.
And Jordan, you fly beside Arabella.
Friggin' heated.
So it's much faster.
Oh, sorry. Can I try to do the connection thing on the phone?
Yes, absolutely. You take out the bygone,
Yeah.
the cell phone, and
I'm gonna like dial Raj.
yeah, you open up the app, and you see the list of contacts. You see Raj's name on it.
All right. Yeah, I hold it. I'm like, okay, Raj, we're in the woods, in the middle of the woods. They just left. Bowie is showing us something. I don't know what it is. He's going insane. We think it's something related, and Jordan and Bear are off somewhere looking for it. If you want to help them.
Imagine Raj is like somewhere like, oh, this is too much.
And I'm like huffing
my
and
brain.
I'm like trying to
and
catch my
Superman
breath
have
too.
a
Like
family.
we're trying in the woods.
Right now,
He's
that's
running.
kind of what's
They
happening.
just left. I try to give him a location. Rough.
To steer them.
Like we're 15 minutes.
Mossy Rock.
Yeah.
Red Tree. Yeah, you send your message through. Jordan and Barrett, you use Bowie's directional sense. You have to actually cut into town. When you do, Jordan, you kind of have to stop flying for a moment, maybe hop on back of the bike, just appear onto a residential street. And Bowie's pointed in a direction, but he doesn't care about traffic laws. So you do.
Yeah.
So you can't just like crash to a house. So you kind of have to navigate through.
Jordan climbing on the back of the bike, like, don't make this weird.
Oh, it's
What are you holding on to? Yeah.
You're a little tight, man. Let go.
I'm just glad we're friends.
I haven't had a hug in ages.
If I close my eyes, I pretend it's my wife.
Don't
Close your eyes while you're driving.
So it's another like 25-30 minutes for you two.
That's a long time to hold your waist,
Yeah,
sir.
it is all the time.
A good portion of it navigating through. By the time like that time transpires, you like poke like into town, essentially where they dropped off. Olivia's like, oh, wow, everyone's gonna be mad that we're so late coming home.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill them when I see them.
Man, do you think they'll bring Bowie back?
Yeah, no, they'll bring Bowie back.
I mean, start hitchhiking.
She like is seething, just the most mad.
Two of you are brought back into more woods, and Bowie at some point is finally reaching your wits' ends. Like, what is? Are we gonna go to another state? Like, what's happening here? Bowie turns back to you, clutching the like where he is, like firmly, just looks up at you, still.
Is this it?
Just looks at you.
I stop.
He hops off. Runs. This time, instead of like a due west position, kind of moves a little northward.
I think we're close. So, like, where was the closest town landmark to where we re-entered the woods? Like, what side of town?
So you had to pass the southeast section of town.
Okay.
As soon as the map wants to.
Yeah, I was just about to look. I was like, "Where's the
southwest
squidbilly?"
section of that map. That's usually where like the community center, any governmental buildings are usually in that section.
Say the
Southeast, so bottom right.
East.
Got it.
But you've passed that and now are basically between, essentially at the big center mountain and the town. Because there's forest between that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and he darts in, starts to slow down, and he now isn't having that
vibrating energy moment. Just
Yes,
What?
I just like walk up to him, like keep pace with him, just kind of look around.
yeah, he does start going up like this slight incline. And the two of you make agility rolls.
Agility rolls. Nice.
Ooh. On fire tonight. Not you, boy.
4.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, nice.
So Jordan, you're able to catch yourself as the top, the crest of this small hill kind of gives way. It slides downward. You immediately, just out of reflex, pop up and right your feet. And Barrett, unfortunately, you and Bowie just slide down into what looks to be just darkness below, like a hole. And it's not like you're rolling down now. They did a toughness roll. Yeah.
Do I hear them?
You're next to him.
You see him eat shit.
21.
21.
Yeah.
You're able to right yourself. You don't take any damage.
Okay.
As you hit the bottom, you roll into it and
Yeah.
use that momentum carrying forward. You feel some like hard bedrock underneath you, and Bowie lands like on your head.
Jordan.
You good, man?
No.
Yeah, you hear his voice like echo out.
I think I fell in a hole.
Sounds like it. Let me get down there. I kind of head toward him.
Yeah, you touch down and Bowie jumps off your head, starts scrambling around, and runs deeper into the darkness, which you can see, Barrett, is like a small cavern, very cramped. Maybe like single file.
Maybe we should go back and get Arabella.
I've never been so mad in my whole life.
This might be, you know, Bowie is leading us here. It might be pretty bad.
You do have a point.
Well, you're faster.
All right, stay here. I fly back up kind of the way we came.
Okay, you will have to pass over portion of town, so you can either make a stealth mode or touchdown.
I'll stealth it.
Yeah.
I just sit.
Bowie runs back.
Yeah.
Just zooming back and forth, expecting you to follow, but you're not.
That's. Wait until they're back, Bowie.
Try to fly high over town, but I roll a 9.
9.
So glowing purple light flying over
I'll just walk
town on the night before
The
Halloween.
lanterns must have got away from the lake.
That's exactly what's happening.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Guessed it.
Who cares? Who cares? A little
Make a perception roll to see if you can spot Arabella. It's a small town, but you have a general direction. And
18.
yeah. You can spot far below. You
You can hear her rambling.
I can't believe they just left us. Oh, I'm so mad. I don't even know where they went. How would they even track
I
them? I don't know
drop
what
down right in front of you.
Are you insane?
What was
Are you kidding me? Jordan!
Olivia's just looking at you like, yeah, what?
We found something.
Fantastic! Awesome! What are we supposed to do about that right now?
Address it. We're not going there without you.
Mr.
I'm
Taylor?
not going there with Olivia.
She like looks around you for like a parachute on your back or something. Like, where? What?
I'm an astronaut.
He's an astronaut.
I was an astronaut before I came here. I can land from high places really easily. I don't know, dude. Like, this is important.
What?
Hey, do you remember that night where the angel thing and the demon thing were fighting? She was
I
with
immediately
me.
like covers her mouth. Like what are you?
She looks completely stunned. Like, she has no idea how to register this.
Come on, this isn't even that big of a deal compared to the shit we've seen. That she saw.
She doesn't. Jordan, I like grab your
She was
arm.
with me the night you
I
turned.
literally grab his arm and like wait here. I grab him and I like stomp off in a minute and I do the whisper yelling. She doesn't remember any of it. I have asked her. She has no idea. She has no memory of it. I'm not trying to involve her in any of this. She's just a young girl. She doesn't know anything.
You look towards her.
Yeah,
like she's like looking at the sky, back down where you landed, back towards you.
Like, really?
Really?
She followed me around the convent that night. We were looking for everybody else.
She has no memory of it, Jordan. None.
Really?
0 memory.
Huh. All this time I thought she knew.
No!
Well, I don't really know what to do now.
Yeah!
I didn't really think that one through.
No, you didn't! I like yell that one out.
Amazing.
When I said we should turn around with Bowie, we should have turned around with Bowie.
Well, she's in too deep, and I turn. I grab Olivia by the shoulders. I'm like,
No,
You wanna be an astronaut?
we're about to go somewhere really dangerous.
no, we're not.
No, she's not. We are.
Why, Arabella? What's happening?
Could you give us a minute?
Can you let me go, please?
Sorry.
Thank you, Arabella.
I like kind of like hold her, like my arm around her. Like, we're gonna go home.
We can't go there without
We are going
you.
home. I will meet with you when I'm ready to meet with you. As soon as Olivia is safe.
What if I wanna go?
Absolutely not.
Why?
It does not matter.
Why can you go?
It's not by choice.
Of course it is.
If I explain everything to you tonight, will you please go home? Can we go home?
It's persuasion roll with a. I'll give you a +2.
Persuasion, you said? Nat 20.
She rolled a nat 21. No.
21-sided die.
That's a nat 30.
I would love that real quick. I would love that 21 side as a GM.
Got nat 20. Nat 21.
Overrule
Picture of
20.
it. Yeah, she looks right at you, sees the earnestness in your voice, and just nods. Says, "Okay, I trust you.
Thank you.
You're gonna tell me everything, right?"
I promise.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Teller, that was really cool what you did.
Thanks.
I look back and shoot daggers.
Can you teach me to do that?
I don't think so.
Can you teach me to do that?
No, sorry.
Sigh.
I don't really understand it either. It just kind of happens sometimes.
So I guess I should head back, or
I'll walk with you. Or
it's a long walk.
it is a long
Okay.
walk. Well,
Hold on. Mr. Teller, can you tell us where we are?
I can get you there.
She like, how?
fine. She like, I will explain everything. Just know that.
Okay. So Mr. Teller's gonna take me home?
I will follow right behind.
Okay.
Be
Where's your
very
car?
careful.
Truck?
If you drop her, I will murder you.
I mean this in the least weird way possible.
Oh.
Hug me.
Okay.
Don't look down.
Okay.
And I lift off the ground.
Oh, that's a weird thing. You see your feet like
Yeah.
shaking.
I'm like,
I like kind of follow
yeah,
them up. Like
Oh my god, this is
I won't let you go.
this is cool. This is cool.
Don't look down.
Okay.
I like hold the back of her head like against my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, don't look down.
Okay, I won't look down. My eyes are
And I
closed.
scan the area for the convent and
Yeah.
head in that direction.
It's interesting because she's wearing that black dress that makes her look like a bat. But it's like really crude. So it's just these, but in motion, and when you're going so fast, the flowing fabric, it just looks like you're a shadow in the sky.
That's cool. Yeah.
Moving through. Like halfway, you've flown to the convent before.
I'm gonna follow behind them.
Yeah. You can faintly make out the pristine white wings trailing far in the distance because your flight speed's pretty low. About halfway through, she squeezes your shoulders really hard. Like,
Hey, what's wrong?
oh, I look down.
I told you don't.
No, it's cool, oh my god. And now I'm looking away. And oh my god, do you do this all the time?
It's kinda.
Well, this is awesome.
I
Why
mean,
don't you tell everybody? You could like charge for this.
the more people know, the more they're going to expect from me, and I don't want that kind of attention.
That's dumb, but alright. I respect your choice, I guess.
I can drop you. Do you want me to drop you?
Arabella would kill you.
I don't know if she could.
I don't think so either.
I mean,
But she'll be really mad.
she would be really mad.
And I'd be really mad too.
Shut up. Let's go.
And eventually you see the convent, that large clearing of the abandoned college buildings over there, and the campus, and you.
Yeah. I kind of land, like a few, I don't know, like a quarter mile outside of it.
Mhm.
Like outside of like the grounds.
Cool. Okay. Arabella, made a perception roll.
14.
Damn,
Yeah,
your
see-
perception's pretty good, huh?
It's 5, yeah.
So you land, on the dirt road, usually leading towards. She says, "Okay, I should be good here."
All right. So I touch down, kind of softer than I would normally for myself. I ease myself back down, and I kind of rest her feet on the ground.
Yeah, her
And
legs for a moment are like jello.
Yeah.
She shakes around like, ah,
I'm
grabs
still like
onto
kind of
you.
holding on, like
Yeah,
we're on the ground now.
yeah, we are.
I let go and take a step back.
Ooh, wow. She squats down like,
Yeah.
oh, that was
Are
awesome.
you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm awesome. Awesome.
No,
Where is
but
Arabella?
She's on her way.
Takes a little bit more time. Eventually, you guys are waiting around like, is she walking or?
I'll let her tell you when she gets here. She's on her way.
And you
Eventually.
eventually you see through the treetops these white wings. Olivia looks up like, "Wh-" and you touch down.
Are you an angel?
And Jordan snaps her neck. None of that.
Not even on May the 4th.
Especially not on May the 4th. She looks at you like, everything tonight.
Everything tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Let's.
She walks up to you, grabs one of the wings. Just like running her fingers through the feathers.
Surprise.
yanks.
Stop!
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She kind of like puts them away, like kind of
Yeah.
kind of dissipate in the.
She looks at you, looks at Jordan, turns around, and just, I'm gonna go lay down.
Do you want me to walk you in?
No,
Are you sure?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll say you're out cleaning up the
Okay.
lanterns.
Okay.
Okay.
If you need anything, you could call me.
Don't say anything to anyone.
Kill you.
Brother Lewis.
Guess what I just did?
Meanwhile, me in the cave with Bowie.
Yep.
Like, hey, Bowie. I know you're a little busy right now, but wanna
Wanna play rock paper
play like
scissors?
fetch or something? I just, like,
Stops, looks at you.
let's like take a twig or something. Like, throw it.
just starts pacing again.
I guess not. Staying a little longer than I thought.
The more he starts just moving back and forth, you just start seeing the slightest trail of purple energy, like trailing off of him.
Okay.
Take some time to reorient yourselves. You have to like call Barrett at one point to be like, hey, how do I get back here? Like,
Yeah.
but eventually, maybe another like 20 minutes. You're flying and everything, you get back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do one of those things where like, I sit on my bike, or I turn the gun into a bike and I just like rev it to try and make noise so they know where I am.
Yes, that yeah, which helps them touch down outside of this. And you guys never would have spotted this from the sky, even from the ground. Like, combined with the darkness, everything around, you needed that sound to get through in Barrett's directions, and you touch down.
Where's are we near him or?
Yeah, you're like right above the hill,
okay.
slide down.
Down here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fly down.
I don't really know what's down here. I haven't explored, but Bowie's going a little crazy.
I see that. Okay. Were we expecting an Umbra?
With Bowie? Always.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring too.
I'm so sorry.
It echoes out.
Wow, it's roomy down here.
I turned my phone flashlight on. So.
I did tell, or at least I was able to tell Raj. I can send him another message to tell him kind of where we are, but it's not going to be very useful.
If that's what you want to do.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Hey, Raj!
Make an intelligence roll to see if you can really convey these directions properly.
And I have, would the eidetic memory help me out? To kind of like as we're going.
I will say that will get rid of the circumstance bonus.
Okay.
So it's going to be a
Or
straight roll.
Yeah, okay.
Or penalty is what I meant.
Yeah.
So you get your normal
intellect.
intelligence.
Okay.
Mark.
9.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
You're trying to tell someone how to find a rock in a forest, right? Like a little hole in the forest, and in New Hampshire.
Right, yeah. I tell him to the best of my ability.
Yep. It's like in Florida, like
What the?
these directions are.
Well, I did my best. So I don't really know where we are.
Alright, hopefully he can find his way here. I'm just gonna walk a little forward into the cave. Just check it out. You have my phone flashlight, just like scoping the area out.
It's single file. How you guys moving?
Night vision first.
I'll go first.
Second?
I'll go sick.
Okay.
I'll be in the middle of you guys,
Okay.
just in case.
Jordan, you're.
The backdoor man.
They start moving through, and she's just rocky walls. You guys are moving downward. There's some slight twists and turns. Bowie slowly leading you in, but still frantic, and all of you can see in that darkness, wherever Barrett's light isn't shining on Bowie, you just see the faintest of dark purple energy sparking off. You move more and more. All of you make perception rolls.
I'm not seeing anything from behind you guys.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice. 16.
10.
All right. You guys start moving for upwards of half an hour.
Damn.
We're like an hour deep into this venture.
Yeah, honestly.
This is,
Yeah.
this is a minute.
Arabella,
60 of them.
you notice first, cutting off in the far distance in this narrow tunnel. With your natural 20, you do notice that there are slight divots in the like walls around you, like as if something started to carve into them to form like more paths, whether natural or not, and then stop. And when you reach the end, Barrett and Arabella, you both notice that there's a complete cave-in the front, and then impedes your forward motion there. And Bowie just stops, looking up and then looking back towards you, and then the sides, puzzled. That energy kind of stops.
No.
I could resist.
Well, now what?
I'm not entirely certain. I kind of like go up and like touch the wall or like the cave-in or whatever's
Yeah, it's
blocking.
a lot of just,
rubble and
dirt, rubble,
Yeah.
rock, debris, just all completely plugging up over here. You place your hand on it, kind of sifting through dirt.
see if it's
between your
loose
fingertips.
or
Hey, make an investigate roll.
Sloops.
I see.
Oh. Yeek.
8.
Doesn't see. It's also widened a bit here, so you guys can fan out. It's like a 10 by 13 room.
Okay.
You know.
Do you think there's something behind this rubble?
If that's where Bowie's leading us, it's possible. I'm just not sure.
No, I'm just gonna like lean down, just like pick up a rock that I can pick up and just kind of like move it to the side. Oh, this is what we're doing?
I guess this is what we're doing.
Do we have any, No, that's a dumb idea. Do you have any way past this?
No. I have no idea how we would get past this. I would say Jordan. That's all
Sort
you.
of smashing my way through this.
But
I don't
also-
know.
I don't want to get caved in.
Yeah, that's why, I considered an explosive bullet, but that would just make things worse.
Yeah. The best we could do is dig around, but I don't. I have no idea.
Everybody step back.
Train 2.
All right, just go 10 feet down the back down the path.
Might want to make
Hide
a little
behind
more
Barrett.
room than that.
Bowie joins you.
Yeah. Let's back up a bit more.
So I'm gonna. How can I do this? All right. I'm just trying to figure out like
Sure,
the
the
details
logistics
of
behind
this.
it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know what I want to do. I just don't know how exactly it can be done.
No, I know what to do, but I don't know if I.
Literally, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Remember when we used to just fucking like talk like Kylo and say the weirdest shit?
Because if you cover your mouth, it means something exactly like Kylo. Bully, where's the Umbra bully? So, what's your favorite color?
Alright, so this is just like a tunnel hallway type situation, right?
Yeah, it's sort of opened up a little bit.
Yeah.
Behind you, it's narrow enough for just single file. Here, it's opened up to about that 10 by 13 feet. You know, it's a little
And then
taller.
it's just caved.
Yeah,
completely.
just absolutely caved in.
Don't know how the fuck I could do this. Alright, okay, so if absurd, if I use a hero point,
Okay. I like where this is going.
Here we go. Here we
could
go.
I,
Mhm.
you know how like I open like said portal to space that lets meteor showers out?
Yeah.
Could I open it?
Reverse gravity. Back in.
Interesting.
Could I open it, use it as a vacuum, and pull the debris into the portal, out into space, and then close it.
You do have the black hole.
The black hole will pull it into a direction, basically,
So that's alternate
but it
effect,
won't
right?
get rid of it. Basically, I want to.
It would be the teleport alternate effect.
Yeah, I want to teleport the rubble somewhere out into space, just anywhere but in this
Check
area.
something. I think you can, but I need to see how much you can with the power stone.
Like how much mass you can
Talk
pull
some
out.
amongst yourself.
Hey, speak
If
of
it
the
helps,
devil.
my meteor shower's at rank 5.
Hey, Logic.
We were just talking about you before.
Yeah, we were. We haven't seen you in a while on live nights. We were wondering where you were. It was cool that you popped up. Speak of the devil.
Where are those cheat sheets?
The hell is going on in here? What's
You
going on
have
in here
some,
is
and I have
I
some.
am altering an effect to do the exact opposite of what it's supposed to
They
do.
might
right
be
now.
downstairs. I always have mine because I need the cheat sheets.
Right, yeah.
What do we need? What are we looking for?
I was
The
looking for the mass table.
damage range. No.
No, it must be on the other ones.
Yeah, I think they might be downstairs.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Almost. I think
Rule deck.
You always gotta do at least one rules check per night. Has to.
It's usually not me that causes them, so I'm really excited about it.
But that 2 on his arm slides up and shoots across and kills 12 viewers.
it's an alternate effect. It doesn't specify the rank. So what's the rank of your meteor?
5.
Yeah, so it's the
I'm gonna check
mass.
teleport real quick.
Yeah. Please hold. Gotta check the books.
Ooh,
I gotta do an M&M game that happens on every other Wednesday. Hell yeah.
nice.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, it is.
We know how it feels being on an M&M game on Wednesday nights, as one does.
Move up to mass rank 4. Which is
Mass rank 4. That's a decent amount, I think.
Yeah,
800 pounds.
nice. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
Not terrible.
I mean, they are
And
rocks, but
since
that's still a good amount.
and since
Right,
it's
yeah.
sustained, actually, technically you could do 5. Because you can add the +1 as an extra effort thing, but because you're using a hero point, it kind of applies there.
Now, here's where, if we're altering the effect, does that override I have multi-attack? How much of this can I take?
I think that does not affect it, unfortunately.
Boo!
You already get an alternate effect.
Boo this man! Boo!
So yeah, you watch as Elias, or oh no, I did it again. Jordan stands in front, right at the entrance of this tunnel. The 2 of you behind him, and in front of these rocks, you see this black circle form, and the air around you becomes colder, and all of you feel this pull towards it. But the central force of that pull is in front, and you see Jordan concentrating heavily on this point, just not able to focus on anything else as a rock careening towards you guys instead hits the small portal made and eventually disappears, just gone without a trace, and everything starts soaring into this. Things start to shake around you as the force, everything around here, this unbridled power that Jordan is emitting right now is faltering a bit. It's starting to crack around. It's starting to absorb things from all around it. Instead of this front-facing black hole, like an actual all-encompassing, it starts to warble as rock. Eventually, even Bowie. One of you has to catch Bowie.
Yeah.
And all of you make quick agility.
Can I?
Awareness rolls.
Okay. Can I get
Me too.
like prepare a force field if like
Sure, I'll say.
just in case as I see all this stuff starts crumbling, I'm like, oh no.
17.
What? I'm sorry. What are we doing? Awareness.
Yeah.
Actually, that kind of makes sense.
16.
5.
5? Okay.
Deeper concentration.
It's becoming dangerous to be here at the moment, but you do begin to start sort of focus beyond what is happening in front of you to these rocks, and you start to see a pocket of darkness where you're shining your light over there. And even the light from the phone that Barrett is pointing towards there, you can see, because of all the dust, you know, the ray of light, it warps as it goes near the black hole as light is being absorbed into it, but enough is scattering past it where you can see darkness, where eventually after maybe about 15 seconds over here, there's enough for you guys to get through, and the cavern's just... Jordan does not notice this.
Very deep in concentration.
Yeah.
I'm focusing on keeping space from eating everything.
Yeah.
Trying to call out, Jordan, that's enough! That's enough!
What?
That's enough!
That's a rock, I know. It's a bunch of them.
Eventually, you know, because you're right behind him, you hit him, tap him, yell at him, and you hear this.
Okay.
We're good.
And I close it.
And just in a flash, and a few rocks careen towards you guys. You duck around.
I duck behind Barrett.
Bowie just falls slack in your arm.
Yeah.
Like, did it work?
Yeah, that worked.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
I would give you a compliment if I wasn't still mad at you.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was a good job.
Bowie is just suddenly sparks back to life. Just jumps off and
Jordan's like rejuvenating. He's like, woo! That was fucking cool. I didn't know I could do that, guys.
let's do it again.
Yeah. I'm like, hyped.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, you made the ferret mad again, though.
All right.
Well,
Back to business, I guess.
we can get through now.
Yeah, let's do that. Is it just more cave?
Just darkness ahead.
All right, I'll lead the way.
I'll be in the middle.
All right.
You only have to move forward maybe about a minute and a half before the cavern stops, or this tunnel stops, revealing a similar room to where you were just in, except the entire wall reflects off your light. You see this black, almost metallic material. When the way it's connected to the wall like a spider web reaching up like veins, and stalks of this metal are reaching out from it and forming these almost like pustulous these balls into it, but of just when you shine your light to them, it's just this very dull black rock, not moving, and it's maybe about 7 feet tall. So it's not very, you know, you can stand up here. It's smaller than the room you were just in, but the entire wall, which is maybe about 14 feet long, just has all of these stalks reaching out.
Yeah, I just kind of stop. Did Bowie stop?
Yeah, Bowie's staring right at it. It's on two feet.
Well, this is something.
It's something.
Making an intelligence roll.
Everybody.
Now everybody.
Everybody in the club.
11.
Roll
17.
10.
All of you have seen something like this before. One of you is in possession of something very similar to this material.
Is it a rock? Is it
the P?
Is it the P?
Is it the P rock?
I pull out of my pocket.
P-Rock is my rap name.
My P.
My P?
Yes.
You whip your P out.
You whip your pee out, and that's that cool rock in your hand that's shaped almost like a
Cool rock, bro.
Is the same material as everything here.
What is
against
that
this
thing?
wall.
I found this the last Umbra that we went through, I believe, or the one
No.
before with
Let's give it to you.
by
Do I dare? Chat, do I dare?
Listen, I always write stuff down. Throw me a
I'm
bone.
surprised this is the one that you don't remember.
Is this from
Dude, yes.
I thought it was from Liam for some reason.
Close. Laura gave it to you
Laura.
after the Umbra,
Okay, so it was okay. So I wasn't too far off.
but it wasn't from the Umbra.
Oh, I see. She just gave it to me after. Okay.
Sorry.
It got scary.
Where'd you get that?
Laura gave it to me actually after the incident.
I didn't think anything of it, but
I'm just gonna kind of go up to the wall that has all of this on it and just kind of like put my hand on it.
Yeah, you place your hand on it, and just like the touch of the rock that she holds, it feels cool, chilled. Makes your fingers sort of tingle when you like, as if like when you hold an ice cube for too long into there, and like this numb feeling.
Doesn't feel natural.
it is weird. I just thought it was a rock, but I kind of put the rock up to the wall.
Against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just compare it and just
Yeah, just making your observations over
Yeah.
here. As you look, the material that makes up the wall itself is a bit more, like I said, reflective. It has this light sheen to it, whereas the stalks that poke out, and there's about a dozen of them here, these bulbs are much more similar to what you're holding.
okay.
It's like this almost matte finish to them.
Okay.
It doesn't reflect light.
Hmm.
What do you think those are?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea.
How big are the bulbs?
Same size. The stalks extend about 2 to 3 feet, varying. Maybe one you see is like just 1 foot outward. All the bulbs like themselves are the same size as the P rock. So
It's like fist size.
fist size. Yep.
Okay.
Can I like go over and like see if I can get one out?
And strength roll.
Oh. Oh.
There's your answer.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Alright. 18.
She eats a can of
18.
spinach.
I can't get it.
I just kind of try to.
Strength roll. You do it, Barrett. Good job.
You did.
21.
You do it, Barrett. You have to pull, and it takes all of your strength right now. You struggle for a moment, lose your composure, and just and snap it off. It's not a smooth pull. It's just
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna look at is the disconnection point. Just gonna look at it and
on the rock or the stem.
the stem.
The stem itself, you look at it, and it just looks like rock, like as if it's just a natural, like a sideways slide.
This is weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look the bulb over, like feel that matte finish. I'm just gonna put it on the ground.
But if Laura was able to give this to me, how did she get it?
What?
What are you doing?
Well, there has to be something inside of it, right?
Are you gonna shoot the P rock?
Not the P rock, but that one.
P2.
Yeah, the two.
P2 rock?
The P2P.
The PP rock? You're gonna shoot the PP rock?
Yeah.
You come here. On the day of my daughter's wedding. You shoot the PP rock.
I kind of back up. I'm like, well, be careful. Don't just pull out your gun and start shooting.
Well, I know what I'm aiming at. Alright, cover your ears.
Might be about time you open up that force.
I like move back just in case.
And then I'm just gonna aim at the rock right on the ground and
It's a routine check.
yeah.
I hope I don't need to use nullify explosions.
Yeah, you have that ready. You the rock flies up. Rolls to the side. You walk up. Absolutely no damage to it.
And go and grab it again.
Oh, what's the damage range of your gun?
7.
It is. Oh, yeah, no damage.
Okay. That's even stranger.
Extremely.
If it was a rock, I'd at least chip it.
Most definitely. What do you guys think? I'm at a loss here.
May I?
Yeah.
Take it. Oh my gosh. You can't beat him, eat him.
You can't beat him, eat him.
Like holding this cube. I wish we had like a Rubik's
I
cube
have
or
to
something.
pee real quick.
P-Rock!
Rock.
Oh, you're gonna.
And I'm making a pee rock, and I'm gonna go to the hospital for it.
We support you.
Wait, Colby.
Oh my god.
Water.
Yeah. Thanks.
When the ears is covered, hands cannot protect the nose, and a fart comes out, and player is stumped.
Yes, I agree.
Alright, roll for stink.
I agree.
Let me roll for stink.
Roll for stink. 11. 11 stinks.
Does 11 pass the stink check?
I don't know, let's see. Yup.
Does-
It was a
Stink check
10. Stink check 10. How are we gonna
What are
get
you gonna do? What are you gonna do with the P-Rock or the?
I don't know because how much you do 7 damage with your gun?
Yeah.
I can do 7 damage max if I clobber it or squish it or whatever. So I'm as strong as your gun, which is kind of weird to know now.
I'm thinking since he asked what my damage rank was, it has impervious and then a certain number, so it's immune to
Yeah,
damage.
to a point.
Yeah. So
But-
it's either 7 or it could be more. I don't know.
Should we try?
Could try power attacking it, but if we really want to break it,
But,
I
okay,
don't know
there
if
has
we're
to be-
supposed to or if
I
we
know.
should or if
Yeah,
this
I
thing
don't
has a
know either.
key, like that's gotta go into a
I
slot. It's the P
Right,
key. It's the P key.
I could try to like. None of us have like.
What?
Well-
What?
I was gonna say like, not
we got?
magic, but like abilities, like the other.
I got
force.
abilities.
Yeah.
but that's a good point. Like, are we supposed to break it?
That's what I mean.
might mess
We
up.
might not have to break
It's probably
it.
hard to break for a reason.
And
Yeah.
there's that whole and the thing is different than the wall, right? That's what
Yeah.
he said.
The bulb has like a matte black finish.
Yeah,
and the wall is like metallic.
reflective. Yeah.
Like reflective metallic.
We throw the rock at the wall like glass, shatter
We
it.
try. I mean, the wall, he said it's like the wall's like metal. So
Right.
and Bowie's just kind of here. He stopped.
Yeah, Bowie's just.
We'll put it in like a doorknob.
We'll put
Solve the
cube,
puzzle.
Put the cube in Bowie's butt.
What if his horn is the same material?
How do we get Bowie?
I don't think it. Oh,
The
well,
black.
I
like,
hate it. I just said
you
that.
think so?
he said. Well, he's always said it's like a black metallic-ish horn, right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was just like
Thanks.
Take some apple juice.
Thanks.
he made it himself.
Yeah, it's his biz. It's the P-Rock.
Wow.
We figured out. Also, we got stunk to death. First of all,
Yep.
yeah, somebody
Don't worry
farted and
about
we
it.
got stunk to get.
Yeah, we were blocking our ears to cover the noise, and somebody farted, and then we got stunk to death because we weren't plugging our noses.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
We figured out the puzzle.
Yeah, we figured out.
Well,
everything.
yeah. So we're gonna take the P rock or the cube. It's not the P rock. It's a different thing.
Bulb.
The bulb. I don't know. The thing that I'm holding
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
square and can't break.
Yeah, the non-P rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that you just shot.
The G rock.
P2.
The
P2.
G rock, the P2, the P key.
Spit it out.
You ever had a dream where you
What are you doing with the bulb?
we're gonna put it up Bowie's butt and see if he gets horny.
That's not what we're doing.
Oh my god.
That's terrible phrasing. Terrible phrasing.
Can I investigate this wall right quick? Besides,
The
like,
worst part is like I know what you mean.
That's fucked up.
You want to investigate the wall?
yeah. What
What do you think I meant?
Not if he's doing the P, but
I mean, do
Alright.
your thing. I'm winging it.
do you know what you're doing?
No.
Jordan, you're up first. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna take this cube. And I'm gonna offer it to Bowie and see what he does to it.
Yeah, so far Bowie's been running along the wall, or rather just like trotting along, occasionally sniffing. Those sparks gone, and you offer the bulb, and he starts sniffing it, and he kind of climbs onto it to kind of pull it down, so like roll it,
Yep.
and just gives it a lick. Just pushes it away, like, and goes back along the wall.
Huh.
Well,
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Kind of at a dead end here.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, I want to investigate the wall.
Roll that dice.
14.
You're not really uncovering anything new.
Right.
No new details here. You see the same material.
Mm-hmm.
It's cramped in here. Yeah, not much more, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try to throw the rock at the wall.
And you grab it off.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I kneel down to Bowie. And I look at his horn. Does he have his horn? Is his horn out?
No.
Okay.
Bowie, you gotta give us a hint here, dude. We have no idea what we're doing.
He's
Talk to the puppet.
he
We
looks
have
at
no
you.
idea what we're doing.
He looks at you and back at the wall, and then he just starts to walk out where you came. Just slow, just
Hey, what the hell?
Where's he going?
I follow him out.
he's taking his time. Reach the end. You feel the breeze from outside.
I kind of just yell forward. I'm like, Bowie, what the hell?
Climbs up the hill
My sentiment exact.
and just plops down on the hill. Defeated.
What?
What happened?
I don't know.
Do you think this is where that door that he drew was?
I don't know. I take the rock, and I'm just gonna try just little experiments. First I'm gonna try healing it.
Okay. Roll a healing check.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
13.
Well, it's low for you.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
13.
Yeah.
That is a success.
Cool.
Yeah, you watch as Arabella, you hold in that blue energy trails up your wrist and coils around this for a moment. And when you do, you feel something, a pulse, like a heartbeat. And Bowie turns to you. And then nothing.
That seemed to get a reaction.
Yeah. Just I know this could not work, but just humor me, and I start making my way back and forth. And once we get to the back to the wall, I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
Roll a healing check.
Can I soul drain the rock?
14.
14. You place your hand along the wall, and the two of you can see as this pulses out, every stem, every bulb just shifts ever so slightly.
Yeah, that did something.
I'm not sure what it's doing though.
Better than nothing. I mean, I can't do what you do. So.
Neither can I.
I can try again. Can I know it's.
I'll give you one more try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you one more try.
I try extra hard this time. 24.
This larger pulse, you apply both hands and just everything around. You feel, it almost feels like the room you're in shifts. Nothing.
Hey, that power of yours, does that only affect things that are alive?
I've never tried it on anything else. These are all pretty new to me as they are to you. Maybe we could try putting... I'm not sure.
Okay. where do you think we are right now? Do you think if we came to this point above ground, we would notice something?
We could check, but I doubt it.
Just trying to think of anything.
Me too. Can you?
I have an idea.
Mhm.
I step forward and I kind of look at the wall in front of me. I'm gonna open a black hole and just pull at the wall and see what happens. Yeah.
You stand there for a moment and you focus. You feel the air. Nothing.
I close my hand and I dissipate it. Well, I'm out of ideas.
This could be entirely out of our hands. I mean, there might not even be a way to get in here for us.
I mean, there might not be. That might be why Bowie backed off, but
It is.
I mean, this is something.
Definitely. I agree. I can't figure out what it is.
You heard back from Raj yet?
No. Did I hear? No, and I honestly didn't give him the best directions, so I'm not sure that.
Well, if this is nothing and Bowie's confirming it, maybe we should just leave it alone. I mean, if we poke this too much, it might cause something to happen.
It could be, maybe if it is an Umbra, the person or the concept or anything just isn't around to open it. I mean, maybe it was open and we just caught it at a bad time.
Like an Umbra without a kiss.
Maybe. I mean, Peter's pawn shop was still there, you know, and that was an Umbra. The house, the Hark residence, all those places still existed before. It's just.
Like, look at this. This is unnatural.
Absolutely.
What could this?
Well, I mean, maybe we know where this is now. Maybe we can just keep tabs on it.
That's the best I have for now.
I don't know how long you guys want to hang out in this cave, but
I do need to be home.
yeah, why don't we call it a day?
Is Bowie with us still?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of look back and I'm like, sorry, Bowie, just don't know how to get in.
All you make perception rolls.
Ooh.
18.
23.
10.
The two of you, Barrett, Jordan, as Arabella turns to talk to Bowie, you also turn, and both of you immediately notice from where you came from in the corner, this ball of trailing yellow light that just. The light bulb getting shut off.
Well, but we might as well turn out.
Something's here.
Huh?
Stop.
Yeah.
Don't move. I'm just gonna look directly at like where the light was.
I saw it
Just
too.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah. I'm just like in watch mode. I'm not moving. Like
And
barely
it
blinking.
was strange when you saw it.
Mhm.
It should have bled light against the wall everywhere, but it was just localized in that point.
What's our next move?
One of us should go check it out.
We're already leaving, so we might as well just.
It's like 4 feet away from you. Like,
All right. I'll just take a step forward towards it.
any
I
steps.
follow.
Yeah, it's only a few feet away, so I was kind of like, it was like on the wall.
Yeah, it was like above, like essentially imagine the doorway in which you came in on, and at the corner was where this light, like if you walked in, you wouldn't have been able to see it. And then,
Yeah.
Is this like behind us?
yeah, and neither of you noticed it when you first exited
Yeah.
and came back. So
Yeah, I just kind of like reach up to where it was.
rock.
Careful.
There's nothing there. Just kind of knock on it.
Wood. Or plastic.
It's a
Yeah.
phone.
We saw a light, Arabella.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I just like, from where my hand is on the wall, where the light was, can I just like turn around, like look
Sure.
in the opposite direction?
Just looks on into the room.
I don't know what cast it, but there was definitely something here.
Yeah, I saw it too.
I didn't see anything. I'm sorry.
Unless the light source is within this wall somehow.
I don't see any cracks. Just kind of run my hand along it. There's definitely something going on down here.
Yeah.
Can I investigate that area?
Yeah, medium investigate roll.
Okay.
I kind of just had my hand on it as I take my hand
21.
off to let you do your
She
thing.
does something similar. You hold the light for her and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a normal part of the wall, a normal fixture onto it. There's nothing that you can detect that's anything strange about it.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just take a look. I'm just gonna, with my dark vision, I'm just gonna just slowly walk down towards the entrance.
Medium investigate roll.
Investigate.
8.
Running your hand along, looking about, just not sure what to look for,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't find anything.
Don't see anything.
Me either. I mean, we're on our way out. Anyway, so.
All right.
Sorry, Bowie.
Like I said, we'll keep we'll keep tabs on this cave, but for now, I'm not sure what to do.
Maybe when we have Raj with us, he might be able to tell us.
Yeah, maybe we can shed some light on this.
You're taking the other bowl.
I have my P-Rock. Did I... We had it when we left, right? When we took it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I threw it at the wall, right? No.
You went back and healed. You took it. It's like, are you gonna keep it or are you gonna leave it?
Oh,
in
I'll
there?
keep it with the other P-Rock.
The proc.
The proc. P2. P2!
Is it P2?
P2.
What's
It
your
says
official name?
PU.
Oh, N.
It's the N rock.
N.
It's the N-Rock. PN.
All right. Before we like head out, like leave, I am just gonna like kind of try and position myself over where that room was in the
Yeah.
cave, like just on the ground,
Mhm.
and just kind of look around.
Down. Made a perception roll.
13.
All seems normal.
Do these rocks actually have anything on them, or they're just plain, and this is just representation?
Representation.
Okay.
We got the P rock. We got the N rock. We need the O rock. NOP.
We're just playing
and the
Wordle.
Q rock.
Word
We gotta
with
put them in the
rocks.
right order.
All right.
Nope.
Oh, you want to ride?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, all of you
For failures.
return back home, a bit dejected. I mean, made a discovery, but what it was, what it is, not quite sure.
Damn.
Got a total
That one
loss.
stumped us.
Total
Yeah,
loss.
stumped us. Had some bad rolls. I don't know if that affected anything.
That's the name of the
But just-
game, baby.
It is.
Don't
It
know.
is. Sometimes it just happens like that.
I know. That's literally me every time I tried to get into Mother Adele's life. Now you all know how I feel.
Yeah, you did it finally.
That's true. You did do it.
Yeah, and
finally.
we'll do it eventually.
Yeah.
Do any of you do anything before the night ends?
I go pee.
Yeah, I go to Olivia's room and see if she's still awake.
Oh yeah, tell her the deal.
Yeah,
She's
great.
definitely awake.
Okay.
You do one little knot. It's very late. You kind of have to sneak. Make a stealth roll.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm really good at these. Oh, that's a 12.
Okay. You made your way stealthily as you think you are back up to the second floor of the dormitory building of the convent. Reach to the far hallway. One little knot, and the door opens. Cracks open. Olivia opens it and pulls you in. Who took Bowie?
I'll take him if nobody else does, or if he doesn't decide himself.
Yeah, you can take them.
I'll take him.
you're the best to actually watch over him.
Or at least
Since
Olivia
there's
is.
someone else there.
Yeah.
To look at him.
Yeah, you pull in, and he, she says, "Oh, you got him," and grabs Bowie. Who just looks tired.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, I got the fight out of him, I guess."
Yeah, we didn't really do very well tonight.
He walks to the bed and sits down, and Bowie just kind of curls up in his lap, or her lap, and he says, "So, where do you want to start?"
I don't know. She's kind of sitting down next to it. It's very complicated.
Yeah, I would say so. How long has this been going on?
For at least a month, or if not longer.
Why didn't you tell me?
To be honest, for a while, I didn't know what was going on.
She just sort of kind of just looks off and says, "I mean, why? I mean, you can tell me anything, right? I can tell you everything." Kind of a little, I don't know, a little. She wants to try and animate herself a bit more, but now she's stuck with that ferret on her.
I know. There's a lot to what's going on, and a lot of it is dangerous, and even now, as I'm telling you this, Olivia, I do not want you to get involved.
What's this? What, you have some big secret mission you're doing or something? Am I just not old enough? Is that what you're gonna say?
Nothing like that. You're one of the most capable girls I know.
You're just not cool enough.
It's just not the cool club.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have wings, or you can fly without wings. Do you even need the wings?
Yeah, I think. I'm figuring this all out. It's just the same, you know?
Yeah, well, start explaining, because I want to figure it out too.
Alright. Do you remember...
Holy...
I don't want to tell her everything.
Yeah. What are you excluding?
I'm excluding... I'm excluding Mother Adele. I'm excluding the other Arabella. And I'm excluding... or anything with the convent, basically, I'm excluding. So
you're trying to just like Umbras?
Yeah, basically just focusing on like the Umbra part.
Tell her about Bleeding Edge?
No.
Okay. So you tell her about Umbras?
Yeah.
I don't know if I really get it, but... Wow. And you can do crazy things.
Useful things. Hopefully.
So like every time I fell off my bike and like hurt myself, you could have like helped, and you didn't. Kind of messed up.
And didn't. Exactly.
Purposefully. No, not. It only happened
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
See that?
Yeah, I was gonna kill
That was
you.
on video. It's empty anyway.
Oh, okay.
This is
So easy to catch.
Well, have you told Mother Adele?
Yeah.
Oh, so she knows too.
Not.
Brother Lewis?
Do you remember when I showed you Mother Adele's Bible? And I thought there was something important.
Yeah, the other day.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah. Something is going on here at the convent. And I just...
What do you mean? Something.
I don't... If I tell you this, Olivia, going to ruin everything that we have, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, so you just want to lie?
I don't. I just want you to be happy and safe.
Sorry. That was super duper loud.
Bowie cracked open a cold one.
Yeah.
With the boys.
Says that was the loudest can opener.
Yeah, it really was.
Incredible.
Gets me right in the ear every time.
Guinness is real good for that.
She says,
Sponsor us, please. I will get a harp tattoo.
I want to know. I don't know if you noticed, but everything that goes on around here, the normal stuff, I guess, it's not really a big part of it anyway. I don't want to spend my whole life here. And I'm not gonna let anyone I'm not gonna let anything stop me from learning more about what's out there. And I don't want you to lie to me.
You know, I wouldn't lie to you.
Well, stop trying to protect me and just let me learn.
I'm afraid.
You let me be afraid. That's my choice.
Do you promise you'll still want to hang out with me even after I tell you?
And you have wings, so that makes you cooler than at least 10 other people I know.
Just take it in stride. I don't have all the information yet, and the same as you, I'm not being told certain things, so just bear with me, okay?
She nods.
I tell her about, I start with the night with Jordan and that explain the thing.
What thing? What night?
That night.
What night?
Fine.
What night?
Yeah, I do.
Tell her.
I
tell her verbatim. I want to know. I want to hear how you tell her.
Brother Lewis and I guess I will tell her about the convent. How nobody else remembers, including her.
And that's why I did what I did.
Says, wouldn't I remember something like that? You're saying you and Brother Lewis, and I guess that explains why Mr. Teller doesn't work with us, and that other guy, Mr. Stare. And wait, what? You're not messing with me.
I really wish I was. That's why I was afraid to tell you.
So what's happening? What?
Like I said, the information I have is it. It's incomplete. I don't know.
She finally stands up and Bowie flops over onto the bed. And she just starts walking around the bed, just kind of like in that horseshoe shape, pacing. Says, so you have this like thing inside you?
Yeah. It's not good. We're trying to figure out how to get it out. Or at least I am.
Okay. Maybe it's the same sort of thing inside Brother Lewis? Maybe it's like a parasite. Maybe everyone here is infected.
I don't think that's...
It's like the thing. It's like turning into other people. I wasn't allowed to watch it, but I did anyway.
Such a good movie. Oh my god.
It has to do with the Umbra, and it's not something I would have chose if I had the chance. And it's not something, definitely not something that I would wish on you.
Okay.
I know it's a lot.
It is.
Like I said, take it a day at a time and try not to carry it with you.
You've been carrying this for a month now.
Who knows how long they've been carrying it?
I'm just gonna go to bed tonight. Thank you.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Just kind of like quietly takes a step out.
Yeah, and as you like shutting the door, you can see she sits at the foot of her bed and just like takes Bowie, squeezes under her chest, and you shut the door.
I go back to my room and
Right. Anybody doing anything for the night?
No, just crashing on Jordan's couch again.
Pretty much.
so good.
All right.
Broing out.
Yep. Drinking some brewskis.
Jordan comes out with a cardboard box like, hey man, I found something in the closet. It's a Nintendo.
Taking the ferry to Roanoke Island. Okay. Halloween. It is October 31st.
And whip out my Luke Skywalker costume. Jordan could have a flawless Luke Skywalker costume with that haircut.
Absolutely.
You guys wake up in Jordan's house and it's a pretty normal day. You wake up kind of early because someone's knocking on Jordan's door.
I'm on the couch, so I just kind of what?
I'm already up. I open the door.
You see
Like
Raj.
Oh, right.
He go into one of his outfits.
His Halloween getup.
Yeah.
So he has a right now he's wearing this burgundy loose top within a pattern along the center of it. It's in like African kente, I believe it's called. It's patterns of white, orange, green, and red oriented. It's long sleeve. He has these dress pants on over here, and his hair cufflinks are actually. It looks kind of strange. It doesn't entirely match the outfit itself, but those hair cufflinks you've seen before on him that he usually wears is also on his sleeves. And he's wearing, along with his normal jewelry, he has like makeup on, a very, very light amount of makeup, just sort of accentuating and flushing out his face over here. It looks nice. He's joined somewhere official. And he just says, thank you, Jordan. May I come in?
Of course. Good morning.
I received a message from Arabella the night before, but I could not find you.
Yeah, we discovered something strange
In the woods.
Yeah,
What sort of strange? Was it another Umbra?
possibly. I pull out my phone and I go through my gallery and I find that picture that I took of the thing that that Bowie made in the woods,
Interesting.
and I show it to him.
Yeah, it looks like a drawing of a door or something with a red light over it.
He was going wild. I watched him make part of it, and then he was headbutting it like he wanted to go there, but he didn't really know where there was. It was almost like he's showing me something, but he couldn't bring us to it.
Yeah, eventually led us into a cave in the woods, but the cave just had this metallic black stuff all over it and couldn't really get through.
We eventually gave up and went home.
That picture does not look familiar to me. I'm not sure I can help in that department.
Aaron thinks it's a door.
Looks like one.
It is a curious creature. I have to wonder what this could mean. It seems a bit too specific to be bestial instinct.
Well, where he led us had, like I said, this black metallic stuff all over the wall and these black bulbs coming out of it.
Could you show me?
We could probably find it again, right?
Arabella took a part of it.
And she took one of the bulbs. If you want to see the location, we can probably drive out.
Yeah.
Very good. Let us go. And where is Arabella?
Arabella's back at the convent.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I'm just going to pop in.
Right now.
But to the spot.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah, let me just get awake and we'll drive out.
I'll put on the coffee.
It takes quite some time. So while that's going on, Arabella, you wake up and you wake up at your normal time here. You're not woken up super early, as has been the usual.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get dressed, get ready, you walk out of the dorm building, and people are just nuns are just running around, getting stuff done. Like you see some who are just like running with these pails of water to like flour, like and just throws them down to just moving things around. Everybody's just moving around, not really talking to each other.
Yeah. I try to find Olivia in the morning.
Make a perception roll.
Perception roll. Investigate roll.
Investigate or perception.
Investigate.
Investigate. 10.
10?
Yeah.
I'm rolling bad.
Fine. You don't find her.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to someone and ask what's going on. Like whoever's around.
Yeah, you can see like of notable there's Sister Miriam
Okay.
around, and she's also like scrambling around. She's like in the cafeteria area, like just throwing plates down like in a row.
Sister Miriam, are you okay?
Oh, child, yes, of course. We just have a bit to do today. Very busy.
Why are we so busy today?
Mother Adele says we are gathering tonight.
Oh, where are we gathering? Just in the cafeteria, or?
Oh, in the prayer hall, of course.
Oh, so is everyone just rushing to get their chores done?
Have to
or?
get everything done and then prepare, of course.
When is that supposed to happen?
I think around 7 o'clock, maybe.
Oh, she didn't tell me anything about it.
It's a bit sudden. I didn't quite know myself.
Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sure.
Moves off.
I try to find Mother Adele after.
Yeah, make an investigate roll.
Come on.
Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Finally.
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! Wasted!
Not necessarily.
Yeah, now you just know that
Now she's not here,
yeah,
for
for a fact.
sure. Yeah, 100. I'm gonna look for Brother Lewis then.
Sure.
Next to the line.
He's way easier to find. He's at the gate.
Okay.
Just kind of leaning against, looking out, back in, out.
She kind of walks up to Trimble, just bereft, just, Brother Lewis, can you help me a second?
What do you need?
I'm not sure what's going on tonight. Nobody really told me.
Ceremony.
Is tonight, I mean, what for?
You'll have to ask Mother Adele later.
She's not anywhere on campus.
She'll be back soon.
You don't know what it's for?
No.
Can I make an aside?
Absolutely.
Okay. 19.
He's being very short with you.
Is something the matter?
No,
You seem kind of off.
nothing's off.
I mean, you're kind of off a little bit.
The vibe stinks.
Didn't say anything.
Is
I think you have chores to do, Arabella. Get them done quick.
Let me know when Mother Adele gets back.
I will.
Okay. Kind of like huffs off.
The two of you eventually
Yep.
find the spot once more. It's a little difficult with the aerial view. You're able to, and you find that. And now that it's broad daylight over here, yeah, this hole, really tough to find. Oddly enough, near a nature trail. But regardless, this, because of the way it moves upward over here, like down below, the hole itself isn't that large. you guys were lucky enough to find it. Without Bowie, it would have been like virtually impossible for you to find this.
Yeah.
And Raj kind of leans down, brushes some dirt off his pants. It's down there.
Yep, this is the place.
Yeah.
Very well. He slides down and walks in.
Yep, just follow after him.
Just follow him to the end. And once it in, you see as you left it, this
Yeah.
wall. He crosses his arms.
Seen anything like this before?
I cannot say I have, but perhaps that is more peculiar.
What do you think this is made out of?
And knocks his fingers against it over there, runs a hand along one of the stems, particularly the one that you broke off, kind of feels the end and says, I do not know.
Nothing. I think I thought I had an epiphany for
Oh,
a
I see.
minute.
I thought something was wrong.
No, I just thought
He
yeah.
says, I will need time with this.
Yeah.
I mean, now you know where it is.
And it just sits like crisscross applesauce.
We saw a light last night.
Where?
Here.
Right over there. I kind of point to where it was.
A light.
Barrett and I both noticed it.
Yeah, I kind of was there for a minute and just flickered off.
You see.
It didn't cast light, but it appeared.
He looks over to that corner and back and says, I will include it in my investigation. Again, this might take me some time.
Alright, yeah. I mean, stay here as long as you like.
Do you think this place is dangerous?
Because I do not know, I will say yes.
Well, if you need us to come back here, if you figure anything out, just let us know.
You will be the first I tell. Thank you for leading me here.
Yeah.
Thank Bowie. You led us here.
I don't think I will speak to him. He does not like me.
Why is that?
He shrugs.
It is interesting.
Shrugs. Who knows? His back is to you. Just looking at the wall.
What about that time we're all together in the Umbra?
Which time?
Yeah, let's explore this a little bit.
The theater. Bowie jumped on stage. You had some strong opinions about that.
It's brought us to every Umbra. What do you know about that thing?
It is because I do not know. I do not wish to say. It may be dangerous. There's many possibilities, but I think it could be.
So what, fear of the unknown?
Much like this place. Why? It does not like me. I cannot say for certain. But there is a reason for it.
How did you come to learn of the Umbras? To begin with.
He's silent. And all you see is just his back. He just looks forward into this wall. And it's weird, the as you stand right behind, it seems like this room just grows larger around you guys. Just encompassing you, just by perception alone. He says, they have been a part of me for a long time.
A part of you. Are you Kith? Something greater?
And there is nothing greater than a kith.
And if the Umbra are a domain ruled by the Kith, and they're a part of you, then what does that make you?
They are ruled by the kin, which in turn are ruled by kith, so you're technically not wrong.
So that makes you a kin.
He didn't say anything.
Or are you possessed by the spirit of one like me? Or Arabella?
No, nothing like that. He turns, and both of you make will saves.
Oh no, I think I just.
17.
18.
Oh, I hope this isn't what I think
You
it is.
both feel like this darkness in front of him. That reflective material. Barrett, your phone kind of like drops for a moment, and when that light fades, even your dark vision just sees nothing but black in front of him, and it just almost seems to extend into the tunnel behind you. Until you are in nothing but this dark void of nothingness, and your perception feels off kilter, like you're falling, and then you stop, and then back to normal. And he says, I am a kin.
Thanks for the honesty.
So what is this? An enemy of your enemy makes us your friend type situation?
Well, not all kin are bad, right?
The other one was alright.
It's all a matter of perception.
So is that why you're here? You're looking for this thing that all the other kin are looking for in Arcadian Haven, following a beacon and using the resources surrounding it to stake your claim and take it for yourself?
I just want to stop what is happening.
And what exactly is happening?
Fear of the unknown, right?
He stands up.
Oh my God. I don't know if my epiphany is correct, but if it is,
And he
Save it for the
turns.
post show.
oh my God.
And he turns to the two of you. And he walks. And so there's barely any distance between the two of you, or the three of you.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening here is death. It has been happening. And unless I do something, it will continue. He looks at you, Jordan. I have lost a friend.
So you want to stop innocents from dying? If that's the case, we're on the same page.
Yeah. We don't have a reason to distrust you, Raj. You've enlightened us on a lot of things. You've explained everything.
I think, except one thing. Kin are, in our experience, simple-minded. What's the motivation for you here?
Yeah, if every kin is the kin of something, what are you the kin of?
Perhaps one day you can guess it. I am not your enemy.
I don't think we believe you are.
Just know that what I am doing goes against nature itself. Be it my own, or that of the universe. By all means, this town would bleed, and if everyone here were to die, in some ways, it would make me very happy. But not in a way that I want. So I'm going to stop that. And to what you said before, Perhaps you should never trust a kin. He turns around and sits back. No, if you would excuse me. I have to think.
I'm very hung up on the part about everyone in town dying. I can't seem to let that go.
Well, if that's what he wants to stop, then we'll work with him. Unless he changes his mind, then we'll stop him.
Both of you make perception rolls.
I am going nuts right now.
You're not even here. Shut up.
So many things
26.
just are.
26.
9. It's all you, bro.
You hear him speak low and hushed tone.
Mm-hmm.
In reply to Jordan's last words, he says, I am not surprised. That is what he would have wanted.
I don't think we're getting any more out of him. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking out of the cave.
Okay.
And as I walk out, I'm just gonna be like, never trusted you anyway. And just leave.
I guess I was stupid for trusting you. And I turn and leave.
Alright, you leave Raj.
I feel like
Some serious whiteboard theories.
some serious
Oh, God.
whiteboard fucking theories. Some things just aligned, and it could be coincidence.
Yeah.
Because I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Uh-huh.
But fuck.
Ring, 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 phone call, phone call.
Yeah, look at my phone.
Unknown caller.
When is it ringing? When is it ringing?
As soon as he walks out.
Oh.
Pick it up. Hello?
Hey, it's me.
You're the worst timing.
I know I have that quality. You hear Angelica on the other line.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
tonight,
Yeah.
you want to save Arabella?
She in trouble?
Yeah, she is.
What do you mean, how?
Mother Adele's acting. Tonight.
What, they're doing the prayer thing?
Something more. Something bigger.
Who is that?
Scrambling over there.
Angelica.
Oh, is that Jordan?
Saying.
Yeah, that's...
Tell her I said hello.
She says hi.
No, I didn't. I said hello.
She said hello.
Say it like me. Hello.
No, Arabella's in danger tonight.
What?
Fun.
Apparently, Mother Adele's doing some kind of thing at the church.
Wait, how does Angelica know? I thought she got kicked out and shit.
How do you know? I thought you got kicked out.
I keep tabs with Mother Adele.
She keeps tabs with Mother Adele.
I mean, obviously, but like... Alright, so what are we gonna do?
What's the plan?
She's trying to, what I can gather, free that demon. And that's not gonna be good for Arabella.
She wants the demon outside of Arabella.
What? Put it on speaker.
I put it on speaker.
Hello, Jordan. Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Yes.
Remember when we were cool? And then
I
we're
thought
not because
What?
you were mean. And
But
stuff,
you gave me your leftovers.
you took from my house after you broke in. And
Blah, 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 blah. Friends. Anyway,
Wait, so clarify for me. Mother Adele wants the demon detached from Arabella or wants it to take over forever? What's
What?
the plan here?
I don't know exactly. All I know is she wants it out. What
Well-
she wants it with it to do with it after, wow, God only knows.
well, getting it out is a good thing. No?
Not for Arabella. Who knows what method they're gonna do? What they're gonna try. Maybe it'll help her, or maybe when that thing comes out, they're gonna need a few extra guns to put it down.
You know, if we showed up there, she would.
So we just observe, and then we'll make our move. They're a little distracted.
If they plan on forcing this thing out of her, could be torture.
If that thing comes out of her and I'm around, it's gonna come straight towards me.
Perfect. We got bait
No.
to get it out of there and away from Arabella.
No. Because it's using Arabella. Look, we found out some shit about that thing. What it
Really?
is.
Care to tell?
I barely know how to describe it. Basically,
Needs a host, right?
I don't know. But what I know is that whatever I am and whatever her, or whatever is inside of her, we're like two sides of the same coin. We're like equal opposites.
Yeah, the thing inside Arabella wants this guy dead.
And the thing inside me wants to keep it alive.
What'd you do? Borrow bus money and not pay it back?
Whatever this beef is generations long. It goes beyond Arabella and I. It probably goes beyond prior hosts. It may go back decades, it may go back hundreds of years. We don't know. We've run into things and people that have been possessed by these strange energies that control their will.
Oh. Oh, well, just another roadblock. And we'll drive right over it, right, boys?
Look, if Arabella's in danger, sure, I'll go try and protect her, but...
Then you're in. You too, Jordan, right?
I'm compelled by this thing inside me to keep her alive, yes.
Oh, you sound just like him over at the convent. All right. I'll give you the details. And where to meet up and when.
Okay.
What's your stake in this?
I have a mission, right? I gotta...
Still employed.
Yeah.
Right.
So if it comes down to it, if this thing gets separated from Arabella and is on its own, what happens to Arabella?
I don't know. We gotta stop that, right?
Well,
If it's gonna hurt her.
Right.
We won't know until we find out.
Sure, we'll go gather intel together as a team.
You ready for a fight?
I always am.
Okay.
Where are we meeting?
I'll give you the details later. Bye. Click.
Okay, one thing after another, huh?
Beginning to hate her.
Yeah, I always have.
Arabella.
See why.
Come back to you. And make a perception roll.
Okay. 22.
22. You start noticing as the day goes on, kind of doing your chores over here, moving at whatever pace you'd like. You're starting to see less and less people around. Like, people are finishing their chores really fast, so the general hustle bustle, everything is dying down.
Okay.
You're moving through, and it's quite a few hours into the day, like almost into the evening.
She's trying to do her chores quickly, but still not in as much of a rush as everybody else was.
Yeah. As you're finishing
worried.
one of your last chores, you hear someone approach from behind you. Child.
Oh, hello.
You see Mother Adele.
Hi.
Much more put together than the last time you saw her in its class. Says, could work on your chores today.
Sure. You didn't tell me we were going to be doing anything tonight.
Yes, this is all a bit last second.
What's the occasion?
Well, there's a special event happening. We need to be prepared for it. Something I read about once. Our window of timing here is important.
Oh,
But before then, please follow me.
oh.
I would hate to miss out on another prayer. We've been missing too many as it is.
Oh. Okay.
She walks into the faculty building with you and standing in front of the top of the staircase, you see the door's already open. You see Brother Lewis.
Mm.
And he nods to you, and just as you and Mother Adele walk by, he turns and follows.
Have either of you seen Olivia anywhere today?
I believe she's in the main hall, getting ready for the prayer.
Oh, okay, I just hadn't seen her.
She's walking, and you reach the small landing, a few more steps down into the hallway, leading to the double doors. You go through and you see the massive crucifixion, bright gold, 2 basins set up front, the mats and the white walls of tarps.
Mm-hmm.
She motions as she passes your spot for you to sit.
Yeah, she goes and she does the usual.
And she fills up one of the basins. And she kind of stops and looks into the basin for a moment. And as if something's inside of it. Is transfixed by it. And you hear a Brother Lewis clears his throat. She,
Are you okay?
just a bit tired, child. She takes a sip from it and leads up to you.
They're the same.
Yeah, fortitude save.
Yeah. Figured. 13.
You sit down and suddenly your body tenses up. Everything begins to warp around you in a moment. Straightens out a bit, and then again, and you hear, I think you put a bit too much in this time, Mother Adele. You try and speak, nothing comes out. You're considered paralyzed.
You got Cosby'd.
Mother Adele looks over to you. And Brother Lewis. She grabs the basin, which has not much left in it, and she just tosses it aside.
She's just letting in and out shaky breaths.
It's time. Brother Lewis, if you would. And he walks over to you and picks up your body. And she walks up to the crucifix. And she sort of just reaches into her sleeve and pulls out this long knife. Raises her hand and blood runs down her palm. She puts it right on the breast. Jesus Christ over there and just swipes. And you see as this liquid smears over the metal, it starts to sink in, like drains taking it. And you hear a and they both look to the side, your body unable to turn to see. And as Brother Lewis turns, Mother Adele walks in front, there's a light flutter from the tarps. A dark cavern. We join. Two of you, having received information to meet on a certain lookout spot outside the convent.
All right.
It's starting to get a bit dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Once I'm up there, I just kind of like wait.
What time did she say she was going to be here again?
I'm not gonna be late. You see walking up the path, Angelica. She has her casual attire on over here. Strapped to her back though is this large square box. It's like fastened very tightly to her body.
What's with the backpack?
Little getaway if we need it.
That's cryptic.
Well, let's hope we don't have to use it.
All right. Well, what are we just gonna storm on in? Do you have a secret tunnel we can take?
Well, I think we should start at the basement.
Very familiar with that basement.
Yeah.
Good. Saves us some time. She slides down the hill. You notice her shotgun isn't on her. Just
Okay.
holds on the straps.
Yeah, I have the gun, but it's in a briefcase.
Yeah.
It's kind of with me. All right.
I have no piece, I'm just following.
Yeah, I guess I'll
I have no
all-
box that has a gun in it. I'm just a dude.
All three of you roll stealth rolls.
I don't even think I have stealth. Oh, Christ. Nope.
Nice.
What I got is what I got.
So it'll be an average roll since it's a group check.
16.
4. I got pots and pans in my pocket.
Yeah, Jordan, you're making some noise. Like, you start from the third building in this horseshoe-shaped, U-shaped compound over here. You start in the decrepit, unfinished, destroyed other buildings. Start moving around, hiding the walls. It's a very much like Metal Gear Solid, like moving across, but there's nobody around. Angelica and Barrett have to stop you every which way to tell you to quiet down, and it's very appropriate. Here you have these two trained, essentially like assassin type individuals. Your expertise are not in that line, so they both have to work together to cover for you.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Jordan feels about that, whether he feels a bit more alienated because of that, how he feels about seeing both Barrett and Angelica kind of switch into this mode without even thinking about it.
It's almost funny, like, Jordan is used to 0G and also used to not having to be discreet because there's nobody around
Sure.
when he's out in space or out wherever he is, so he's very out of his element.
Yeah, like when you hit a wall to like press against it, you hit it a little too hard. Like,
Yeah, whereas like everybody kind of melts into it, he
Yes,
just kind of
yes.
like runs up against it, and yeah.
and the front door is unlocked. Angelica just leads you guys in.
All right, here we go again. All right. I'm just kind of like, I have my briefcase to the side. And I'm just kind of like, I'm putting it like flat against the wall and kind of like shimmying against the wall,
Yeah.
like down towards this basement.
Yeah, to walk to the basement from the front door, it's actually a straight shot. There's like a T intersection, or there are two hallways, one that leads to the cafeteria, other to the other offices in the building, and then another door that leads into the massive hall where people would pray every morning, and where Mother Adele would have service. There's nobody in there right now.
We
Shall-
need to, there could be a lot of people around. I don't see any of the nuns, but
Maybe they're all in the ritual.
I think all of them are down there.
Possibly when Arabella and Brother Lewis were fighting, all the other nuns were in a trance. And Olivia apparently doesn't remember what happened that night, so I don't think the others will either. I think,
I think tonight's like that night.
yeah, I think Adele has a way of hypnotizing everybody or something.
She does have a way with words.
Maybe they're incantations or something.
Oh, a witchy little nunnery.
It's almost ironic.
All right. Well, if that's the case, there's no point in taking this slow. I kind of like take my back off the wall and just kind of start walking towards the basement.
Well, let's not be too hasty, but maybe we could pick it up a little bit. I think the last thing we want is to get caught.
Well, keep your steps light, but let's go.
She like pulls back with you a little bit, Jordan. And just says, "He's so bossy. I like it."
You get used to it. I'm kind of hung up on the witchy thing.
Ooh. Would you rather be turned into a frog or a bat?
Bat.
Yeah, bat.
I like flying.
Me too.
But wouldn't the perfect cover for a coven of witches hidden out in the woods in New Hampshire be to pretend that you're nuns?
Maybe. I mean, sounds a little too Hollywood strip for me.
It does, but that would explain why they're trying to keep control of a demon.
Hey, part of keep your steps light is also don't talk.
Bossy. And
Sure, just like, yeah.
you guys make your way down the hallway, seeing that familiar hallway. To the left is that room where all the pipes are, where at one point Barrett was kept. And then straight ahead is another set of double doors. This way. The door's locked. Now we gotta turn back. Oh, man.
You
Like motions over to you.
didn't take the key. You don't have a key.
I don't have a key. I got kicked out of here.
You used to work here.
I got kicked out of here.
Okay.
Do you guys really not pick locks?
I walk over to the doorknob and I just like clutch it, power my hand with some purple energy, and just pull the handle up.
Alright, make a strength roll.
Very sneaky.
23.
The bucket falls and covers you in water. No, you
Say what?
you
Again?
yeah, you easily, and we watch as this purple energy glows, showing the skeletal hand, and smashes it open.
Don't need a key.
When you have a battering ram, I guess.
I just kind of push the door open.
Yeah, and you see this white room. The golden crucifix on the far end of over here. A basin that has been tossed onto the floor and spilled over. Whatever contents were in it are poured into the mat underneath it there. And you guys just feel this. You see these tarps that are all on the walls on the left side. One of them's like fluttering. Or not so much, it's fluttering because you like open the door over there and the force walking in. It's not like wind.
Dead.
Yeah, I just like crunched it and pulled it open really abruptly.
Creepy.
Yeah, just like without entering the room, I just kind of like run my eyes over the scene.
Yeah, she walks right in and goes right up to the gold crucifix. Whew. How much do you think this cost? A lot of donations to the church.
Yeah, a lot of untaxed income.
Yeah, that must have cost him a pretty penny.
I'm thinking of putting it over my fireplace.
Probably look good. Hey, who do you think in this town had that much money? It had to be the Norths.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
It's pretty old. Look at this thing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway.
Yeah, I just kind of like just walk into the room and start just giving the whole room a once over.
Yeah.
Looking at the toss thing on the floor and like the gold crucifix.
You can look over, see the contents spilled over there. If you see that left side wall, and sure enough, as you pull open the tarps, it's just a tunnel. Crudely carved, by the way. It's not fashioned in. It's just a circular tunnel that digs down.
Does it look like there was a struggle in here?
Make the investigate roll.
Investigate.
21.
Check it out,
No.
man.
There doesn't seem to be much of a fight happening
Okay.
here. The tossed basin. Somebody must have thrown it, but you would think, oh, maybe somebody was fighting over it. But no other signs in the room point to foul play.
Can I like dip my finger in the spilled stuff and just like smell it?
Yeah, it has this.
Smart. Everybody always tastes it.
It has this metallic taste to it. Yeah.
You didn't taste it, you
Makes your-
smelled it.
Makes your tongue numb a little.
I'll taste it. I'll numb it. I'll smell it. Taste it. This isn't wine.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Depends. What are you thinking?
Take some on the way out and get fucked up later.
I like the way you think.
I think this will do more than that. I think it's drugged.
Oh.
You better be very careful.
It's fine.
He's a big guy.
It's not the first time.
Well,
Stay sharp.
Points to the tunnel.
Yeah, who's going first?
Nose goes.
Oh, you.
Oh, me. I had a kid. My son was 5. I know your tricks.
Did your son ever play games like that?
Just go.
She stops and just smiles at you. Okay. Walks into the tunnel. Arabella, your vision turns dark and fades back in. Your body struggling to maintain some sort of consciousness here. Something inside you is stirring, keeping you going, urging you and threatening you to stay awake. And every time you come back to perception again, you see Adele and Lewis. Adele's in front, and Lewis is still carrying you. And you start to hear a conversation between the two as you walk in this large cavern. You haven't spoken much to me since you returned. There was much to be done. You haven't spoken much to her either. To think that I would need to remind you, of all people, this was always the plan. Of course, Mother Superior. Quiet. Eventually, Mother Adele speaks up again. Plans always change, though. Everything is so complicated. But our faith, it can't waver. It will not waver. Why now, Adele? What has changed? I have been shown what lies within Arcadian Haven. No. It runs so much deeper. I was not graced with this vision. What could be so terrifying that we have to expedite our plan? Adele stops. Turns to Brother Lewis. Passion, Lewis. She turns and walks away. We move away from Arabella's point of view, and we just cut to her in Lewis's arms. We hear Mother Adele walking. Lewis still hasn't moved. As the camera pans up, we see, perhaps for the very first time, a look of complete, utter horror on Brother Lewis's face. And we fade to black.
Damn, dude.
He just realized his role in all of this. We all saw it,
Oh my
but
god.
he thought he was something bigger, something better. Man's just a pawn all along.
Well, thank you for joining us and being our pawn in watching the Umbra
Nice segue.
Initiative.
Hot damn, that was a good episode.
That was so good.
That was a really good episode.
Thank you to our sponsors over at Road Energy, where you can use code
Road
KTX at checkout at roadenergy.com to get some delicious shakes, pre-workout drinks, some hydration drinks over there. So many different flavors, products over there. Check that out. And
HelloFresh, where you can
oh god,
type in !HelloFresh in the chat, and you can follow that link right there, or use code POGSE6433.
6433.
you can check out the
I'll
Twitch
check
VODs and see the chat for them too.
Yeah.
You know?
Pog, C64.
If you use that code, you get like 16 free meals and a bunch of free stuff.
That's a lot of free
It's
food.
a lot of free food, and we get undisclosed income.
You're not supposed to talk about it.
Also, of
Saying
course,
it's undisclosed does not mean you're not talking about it.
maybe you want to support the show directly, and if you want to do that, check out patreon.com/the Umbra Initiative, where you can check out the post show.
And
We
you're
give you
gonna
bonus.
material for
want
watching.
to see that tonight.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, tonight's gonna be a really fucking good one. I don't have I'm not usually around for a lot of them lately, but I'm here for this.
Hell yeah.
because
You haven't missed many. Think
Sure.
you've
Yeah,
done
yeah.
I miss like
20-something
every other week.
episodes,
I miss
and
like every other week.
You've only missed
It's almost like
4.
3, yeah.
3 or 4.
That still sucks though.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
sucks,
bad
it
because
does.
you guys you guys fucking literally give us money to catch an extra post show thing, and I'm not always here for it because I have to get up stupid early to put needles in people, and that sucks.
Yeah.
But he's here, and you don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Patreon.com/the Umbra Initiative.
Hell yeah.
At the lowest tier, you get the content.
Yeah.
That's it.
$5.
$5. We got all
$5 for an extra half an hour. It's so worth it.
Tune
It really
in
is.
this Saturday, May, I forgot the date.
7th.
7th, for our 24-hour stream,
May 7th into May 8th, noon to noon,
East Coast time.
East Coast time.
You may be able to check out Nicole's deep dive conspiracy theory whiteboard.
Boy,
I'm so fucking
we got
excited for that.
conspiracies all
You
up
threw a
in here.
big ass monkey wrench in that earlier.
Woo!
About 45 minutes ago.
Woo, yeah.
I can't wait to talk about that in the
Holy
post show.
shit, dude.
Hang out on our Twitter or Discord where we update live as we stream over there. We're gonna be doing a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah.
You know, and it's gonna be fun. But
It's
until
gonna be a
then,
good time.
Thank you.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. East Coast time is where you can find us, the Umbra Initiative. We love you. We'll see you then. Stick around. We're gonna raid.
We're gonna raid.
Bye-bye.
Bye.